Still one of the greatest Karen Court meltdowns ever. Oh.
Hi, chat.
Still.
Hope everyone's having a good day,
Hello,
good night,
chat.
good evening.
Welcome, welcome, everybody.
I was telling Ava about the new Minecraft DLC that everybody's mad about.
I mean, look, it's a way to go, I guess. And look, it takes a special kind of person, especially like for anyone who remembers going through school. It takes a special social studies teacher, a special history teacher, to really hammer home the nuance of the civil rights movement. And I'm sorry, I don't see Minecraft being able to do that.
And I think they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I forgot to edit the title.
Oh, that's all right. What DLC? So apparently there's a DLC that's come out that you can purchase, and it's supposed to take you through major events and protest events in like American history, the civil rights movement. Even like Mizutamari, you played part of it and you were like helping Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like the methodology and the actual fucking how the missions go down, definitely not in line with Gandhi's message, I would say.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ultimately, at bare minimum, chat, the Minecraft game encourages children to go out and commit civil disobedience. Which civil disobedience is fine if it's an adult doing it. But children don't know what they're doing. They don't understand, the context.
As shitty as this is about to sound, I'm sorry, children. If you are in the age of minority, you don't have rights. You don't have a First Amendment right. You don't have all these rights you think you have. Now, your guardian holds those rights, and during school hours, your school is technically your guardian and holds those rights for you, which is why they can fucking pretty much violate them all day, every day without a problem. So, to teach kids to go out and exercise a right they don't have yet is extremely dangerous.
Also, thank you, Magma, for the 9 months. 9 months, and it starts with Lawtism. But yeah,
Oh, it's a Lawtism baby.
And the one thing I mentioned on Twitter was there's a section with Gandhi, and it's like, I am doing a peaceful hunger strike. Would you please go get me some water? You go get him some water, you bring it back, and he's like, I need more water. Go destroy that person's food stand to distract the guard so you can get me more water. It's like, so, what the what?
Yeah, it just starts, yeah. And then it was like, sabotage this fucking, like,
sabotage
all of a sudden,
a fire hydrant.
Gandhi's peaceful protest is underlined with, like guerrilla tactics against the caste system. Which, I'm sorry, didn't really happen. At least, Gandhi wasn't the one fucking ordering food stands that should be destroyed to distract the guards so you can get them water. It's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird.
Even the name is sus, good trouble. The game ends with the character who has been telling you all the stories, who directly refers to you as a child, to say that people still don't have rights in America, so you need to go out and cause more good trouble, like you did in those stories, to get people rights. And they never say like a specific right or anything. It's just like a nebulous, people don't have rights, so go do civil disobedience to get them.
And Mayork says it's part of Minecraft Education, which was released around 5 years ago. Not part of the main game, released primarily for school learning. While true, Mizu actually did prove that it's quite easy to buy this DLC yourself. And while I'm not necessarily against Minecraft attempting this thing, I'm sorry, but the methodology with this latest DLC is a little lacking, in my opinion.
Oh, give me 1 sec. I'm being called for some reason.
Oh, Eva, are you in a 12-step program for BWC? Shut up! God damn it! Oh my god, look, Momooko asked me to read some text message exchanges with them, and I didn't know it was gonna go there.
It was a wrong number.
Okay.
They wanted to talk to
did you hear-
Fernando.
And by the way, Grulgar, Fernando, okay. Grulgar, thank you for the 5. Eva, are you in a 12-step program for BWC from yesterday? I'm never gonna live down yesterday's, we watched the Turkey Tom, response video with Oko, and I was asked to read, and be a part of the text message exchanges, and there was way too much talk of BWC, let me tell ya.
Honestly, I think some of that will end up damaging like Tom's reputation a little bit, because he's kind of made his whole thing on YouTube is like, I'm the anti-gooner. I don't believe in doing all this cringe, weird sexual shit.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely,
like his brand is like don't goon or something.
He addresses that too, like towards the end. He's like, yeah, no, look, I gooned too close to the sun, and it's pretty hypocritical given what I've made my channel about. Like, he pretty much directly calls himself out for that behavior and the hypocrisy there, which wins back some points for me. If you're able to recognize that, yeah, you fucked up here. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, it's a definitive blow against his career.
Yeah. Thank you, Toa, for the 5, by the way. The name reminded me of a book, Beautiful Trouble, which is an Antifa agitated prop manual.
Oh.
Now, I was gonna read it because somebody took a picture of the final message they give you from a librarian lady named Maya. She says, there's still more work to be done. John Lewis, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks. The good trouble they made has paved the way, but now it's up to us to continue their work, to honor their sacrifices, to make our own good trouble. And the only dialogue option you're given to reply to her with is, to good trouble. It's like, I don't think we should be teaching children civil disobedience.
I think we should be teaching them about it, but not in a way where they have autonomy over it, and it kind of feels like it's encouraging them to look. Especially when you're in the age of minority, it's just legally dubious and dangerous for you to try to exercise your rights as a minor. It's not impossible to, and I've seen people, sue the government for trampling on the rights of a minor.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the exception to the rule, and the fact of the matter is, until you hit that 18-year mark, you really gotta be careful. And so teaching kids to go about it in this way is not necessarily. Look, I would be horrified to see 16 or 15-year-olds in the crowd of those Minnesota protests.
Yeah.
Right? Would you not be?
It's like not where they should be.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not good. But I still go to the point where, like, you still gotta teach them about it. And there are curriculums and ways that we have been doing that. And I think that it's important not to blur that line the way that Microsoft seems to be trying.
Yeah. And I also mentioned this to Ava. It's just not a good educational tool to start with. One of the first events they quote-unquote teach kids about is the Bloody Sunday Selma marches. And all they say is...
Oh my god.
These people walked across a bridge during an event that would later be called Bloody Sunday. They met police on the other side of the bridge. The police beat the shit out of them. They beat the brains out of one lady, and we took pictures of her body and put it in the news, and everyone was outraged, so more marches happened. And that's it.
Oh.
That is all you get.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Date the Lawyer, thank you for the 10. Thanks for stopping by earlier. No problem. I was very interested in the subject matter, the fight. 3 things you guys were covering, that was pretty good. And then, okay, guys, thank you so much for the supers. This has been coming in like a freaking...
Oh, Ava died.
And account for the fact. Do you think Minecraft can be held liable if something happens after kids play this DLC?
Ava's cutting out really bad. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm cutting out bad and I just don't know it.
Well, okay.
No, my stream health is good. It's Ava's fault.
Yeah, no, my stream. No, it's my stream died. I'm back though. Gee, that was weird. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Good, good. As long as you're solid.
So yeah, first episode or first thing that we have, not mentioning the suggestions that you're looking at. Still one of the greatest Carrion Court meltdowns ever. It's 41 minutes.
Yes. So Karen is gonna like not shut up the entire video.
Oh Jesus! Why
She
do you do
really,
this to us?
because it's funny. I think it's super
Oh my
funny.
god. I mean, it can be, but it can also be infuriating. I start to get agitated at the judge, and you know why I do, because there's a certain point where the judge needs to, like, rein in control of their courtroom. And a lot of times I'll see him not do that.
Yeah. I'll grab a bottle of bourbon. He loves to torture us. I think
My favorite flavor of Monster is not the white one. How dare you, Isaac? It's the original.
Yeah. But the white one is the one that everybody talks about.
I'm fully aware, and it just makes me more enraged.
Band dog member for 6 months. Why must you forsake us, music? But here, let's let Ava just hear the start of this and see how it goes.
Okay. I got my suit on. We're in
Go ahead
court.
and get started. Ms. Leva, you have your 5 motions to strike.
Yes, ma'am. And
I'm sorry,
I just
what?
want to confirm really quick that it's showing. Oh, it is showing up. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me start. First of all, I want to make sure everyone did receive a copy of the amended filing. Ms. Borum had mentioned in one of her motions that she didn't like how
Why is it always Sarah?
It's always a
So
Sarah.
whether it be Sarah Boone or this Sarah, it's always a Sarah somehow. Fine, yes, guys. We're opening this up with 5 motions to strike we have to deal with off the fucking cuff.
Off
So, yeah, this isn't going to be fun for Judge Wells here.
Oh, real quick, give me 2 seconds. My food finally showed up.
Okay, no worries.
I'd been waiting for it. Just a little slack. I'll be right back.
Can I
chat.
raise your voice's volume? Okay, let me try. How about this? That's, I think, about as much as I can. Knew it. Nice try, VTube Studio. It tried to crash on us, but I wouldn't let it. It went past my screen. So hold on, I have to do this. Oh no, what the heck? Oh, there we go. It's okay. Steve, there it is. Thank you for the 5. Very proud that I talked Oko into bringing you into that. Also, is Mojang begging for the feds to bad touch them? It's Microsoft.
Sorry, chat. I returned.
Mojang sold off. No worries. Mojang sold off Minecraft to Microsoft for like what was it, $4 billion?
A lot of
years
money.
and years ago. So Mojang's no longer the like a relevant party in this. It's Microsoft.
Well, Notch, I believe, sold Mojang to Microsoft. Because it was owned basically exclusively by Notch. But I would have to double check.
Okay. I just disconnected from like everything.
Oh, oof. They're calling me again. It's the same number. I just told you I'm not Fernando.
Which means I'm not allowed to do this. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Notch sold
There we
both
go.
Mojang and the rights to Minecraft to Microsoft for $2.5 billion.
Kid Plant 5, okay. Yeah, I knew it was a lot.
It was a lot, and Notch also said the reason he left was less the money and more because he didn't want to deal with the pressure and public scrutiny anymore.
I mean, yeah, he was
He's kind of like
kind of on it at that point.
he's a bit of a neat introvert.
Just a little bit. Okay, let's Jesus, why did Starlink? You know what? Very rude.
Welcome to
Okay,
my
there we go, we're
droplets,
good.
Artemis, and the Artemis for 2. The only thing that can reign in Ava is a BWC.
Okay, stop it. I swear to God.
They pays it, I says it, Ava. That's the rules.
Jesus Christ.
They were 5 separate. They were not intended to be. And I just want to apologize to the court for that. I'm not an attorney. I cannot afford an attorney, nor can I find an attorney. And all of those motions to strike should have been in one motion. So for the benefit of Ms. Borum, I did amend it, put together as one motion. And instead of the affidavit, I also attached exhibits.
Ms. Leyva, I'm going to ask you to slow down for me so we.
So, Ava, what do you think so far? Or did Ava die again? Oh, there she is.
No, I'm back. Sorry, everything's kind of exploding around here.
It sounds about right.
Yep.
But what do you think
But I'm
so
ready.
far, this
We're
lady?
good. I think we're going to see a reason why she put 5 motions to strike, and it's because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Get you accurate on the record.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I also submitted exhibits for the courts as well as Ms. Borum. Every exhibit is a court document, and almost everyone has been ratified by a judge, so there is no danger of hearsay or anything else of the like.
Oh, God. Oh, stop it.
All right, let me get your
I'm sorry. This is... Wow. I mean, look, I'm going to give her an A for effort. She's clearly trying. It's not trying good, but she's clearly putting effort into this.
Also, I'm gonna give the judge a D for camera placement. Because what the fuck, woman?
Yeah. I mean, Boomer Judge, what are you going to do?
I know. Judith is the judge,
amended
right?
motion.
Yes.
I don't have.
Yeah, Judith Wells is the judge. Looks like we have... I mean, what kind of case is this? Do we even know?
I don't recall. We'll find
Okay,
out.
well, we'll try and figure it out.
Your amended motion in front of me. Let me get it just a minute, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Solace, would you get that off the printer for me, please? Yeah.
And Your Honor, I have not, I don't believe I received any exhibits.
Your Honor, the exhibits were attached to the motion when they were submitted to the courts. They were accepted by the courts, and I even clicked on them and verified that they were correctly attached and were made available to Ms. Borum. Or we could use my affidavit instead, whatever you would prefer, Ms. Borum.
I have filed what looks like Exhibit A, and it includes.
Yeah, if you go down, it has all the exhibits attached to the file. And again, they've been on court record.
Beza Alice, welcome.
Most of them since 2015 and a couple of them since 2018. 2 of the exhibits are filings that Ms. Borum.
So just to clarify,
You know,
the guy that told her to slow down was off screen, and he's either a court recorder or he's a court clerk. Which is why she told him. It's why he told her to slow down, is because he's the one that actually has to deal with the recording, and he's probably seeing that it's not able to keep up with her.
yeah.
So yeah, it is normal for that to kind of happen, for the court clerk to speak up and be like, hey, the recording's not doing what it's
Oh, big
supposed
time.
to do.
I mean, it's either that was going to happen or the court clerk would have said something to the judge, and then the judge would have interrupted her and said, hey, my court clerk is telling me you need to slow down for the recording, and then go from there. But yeah, this is very normal.
Yeah, a lot of times it depends on the judge, if the judge prefers the court clerk to tell them, or the judge is fine with their court clerk just speaking up. But they would know ahead of time. Most of the time, judges are pretty clear on that.
Not Ms. Warren, but Ms. Newell submitted herself, and so the party should already have full knowledge considering they wrote it and submitted it. There's nothing new in the exhibits. They're all available in our case files.
All right. Go ahead, Ms. Leyva.
Thank you, ma'am. So we're here today to discuss the motion for enforcement, which was filed August 21st, 2018. It was motion for enforcement of possession or access in order to appear and maintain 2 violations. And the other one we'll start with that one, and contain 2 violations. Neither of these violations were a violation of my irrevocable mediated settlement, and neither one should have even been able to be submitted and accepted. I want to start with Exhibit 1.
Oh, thank you so much, Rift,
On
for the
page
5 gifted
1,
memberships.
Thank you for gifting
Sorry.
Ava memberships. Come give me them next.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to be greedy.
Yeah. Look, the puddle must be fed.
But I forget the exact details of all of this, because she goes through a fucking lot. Like, she really does.
Yeah,
But
she really is.
there's like some level of
She got
divorce
papers
that
in
was
front of her
here.
and everything.
There's like some level of divorce that was here. Nicholas Leyva would have been the husband.
Okay.
And then I believe
this is family law.
Yeah.
It's what you're telling you. So you once again dragged me
into family
into
court.
the fucking depths of hell. Gotcha.
Don't worry, it gets worse.
Of course it does. Family law.
The mediated settlement agreement is not revocable. And
What?
we have Nicholas Leyva.
Oh, so I do remember this. This comes up a lot. Is she had like a verbal agreement in mediation with them, and eventually that broke down. So they had to go to the court to be like, "Hey, the verbal agreement in mediation has broken down. We need an official court order." And they get an official court order. But she consistently is like, well, no, we already had the mediated agreement,
this can't
so
be
fuck the
revoked.
court.
This can't be. Yeah, no, I see what's happening. That's why I was like, what do you mean can't be revoked? First of all, most things can be revoked by the court if you piss them off enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Coolzer, for the 9 months members. Howdy, howdy, Misa and Ava. Hope y'all's day is going well. Also, the newborn is adopted. Congratulations.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you, Bandog, for the 5 memberships. And congratulations to everybody who got one.
Sarah Leva's
Whenever-
signature on November 11th, 2015. Above it states the parties understand and agree that this agreement is binding on all parties and not subject to revocation, as set out in 6.602 and 15.
Yeah, I could see Ava was about to say something. You can't just put, we agree that this can't be revoked by anybody in a document, and suddenly it can't
That's
actually
hilarious.
be revoked.
Dang, yeah, I mean, you totally read my mind there. Yeah, like, yeah, you can't do any of what she's trying to say you can do. Or has been done, rather.
Yeah. What it probably meant when they had a lawyer looking at it was that the 2 parties themselves couldn't unilaterally revoke it on their own. Not, the courts can't revoke this. That's not how it works.
3.0071D of Texas Family Code and Civil Practice and Remedies
Oh,
Code,
no.
Texas Property Code, and other applicable statutes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
ask.
I'm sorry, I thought I was speaking slowly, sir. I was trying to read slowly.
Okay, well, I want to try to get you down accurate here.
I appreciate. I'll go even slower, sir. I apologize.
Okay, that
That's
sounds like
okay.
it's
I'm just trying to
stenographer.
get you-
Yeah, no, that's because I'm trying to get you down here, and he can't keep up with how fast she's talking.
Yeah.
So this isn't even for the recording. This is for the shorthand that they do, that stenographers will do. He can't even maintain shorthand fast enough to fucking keep up with this bitch.
Yeah, she's speeding through it.
Down
Yeah. She has a good boatload of crazy coming. It has to be accurate.
accurate.
Okay, I'm trying to respect everyone's time as well. Apologize. Okay, as I said, it goes by those Texas codes and other applicable statutes. It is underlined as well as in all capital letters that each party specifically stipulates and agrees that he, she has entered into this agreement freely and voluntarily. This agreement is not subject to revocation and is enforceable as a contract. And then, if
Okay.
you switch to the next page, technically,
I want everyone. Is she? Does she have a cigarette? Is she just light up in court?
it is the fourth.
No. Okay. No, that was a straw. That was a straw. Look, this is the camera angle is really unfortunate, Judge.
Yeah.
But you can tell from her reaction that it went at 419 or 458. So it would be about back here. Hold on, I want to show it. Watch the judge as he lays down all this legal jargon. The judge's reaction to it is going to tell you everything you need to know about its enforceability.
That he, she has entered into this agreement freely and voluntarily. This agreement is not subject to revocation and is enforceable as a contract. And then if you switch to
Oh,
the
they're
next
right back. I'm
page,
still listening now.
technically it is the fourth page in the file. It shows on January 29, 2016, the court heard the case, and at the very end, it is signed and ratified by a judge on that day. Now, if we go, so I just wanted to clearly show that. Now, if we go to motion for enforcement, which was the very first thing that was filed, it was filed on August 21st, 2018. I also want to point out that it was also signed by Matthew Reed, judge presiding, on the exact same day, August 22nd, 2018. I had no chance to respond. I was given no copies. They simply signed enforcement without any evidentiary basis. On the page 4.
So keep that in mind, because she's going to bring that up a lot. The fact that a judge signed an order on the same day it was entered. Which they can do, by the way.
Yeah, they can. And I don't know why that's like, oh my god, this is so unusual. No, that's... I mean, it's usually just the case. Oh, I'm sure she is.
Page 4 of this exhibit, it states violation 1. On April 22nd, 2016, Sarah E. Leva removed the children from Birdsville ISD and changed the primary residence.
Slow down.
Oh, sorry. On April 22nd.
It did. Good catch. Yeah, no, for real though.
2016, Sarah E. Leva removed the children from Birdsville ISD.
You good?
Testing. Okay.
I hear ya.
My microphone did the thing where it just decided it doesn't feel
Wait
like
a minute,
working
stream
anymore.
keeps buffering. Hold on.
Yeah, chat, my mic did that thing where it exploded. I might need a new
Okay,
one,
chat, can you
unfortunately.
see me and hear me? Because everything says it's fine, but I'm getting multiple people saying that they are... It's just buffering.
You gotta wiggle, Ava. Give him a wiggle. Give him
I'm
a
giving a
sexy
wiggle.
wiggle.
Everything... Okay, oh, sex. Okay, so that's this one. Oh, wow. Thank you, Bandog, for the 20 gifted memberships. 20 gifted. And do you know why, Mizu?
Why?
Do you know?
Because of the sexy wiggle.
Because it's $1. Because it's freaking like gifted memberships are $1.
Oh,
That's the only reason.
I lowered mine down to 2, I thought.
Double check.
Because I know there's like a $2 tier now. I don't know how to like make it so gifteds or how like to change
I'll
how
actually
gifteds
show
work.
you. Because I discovered the setting by accident when I was going through everything, and it's like it's in such a weird area, and it'll actually let you set the tier that gets gifted, so you can set the lowest tier.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no one does. I fucking found it by accident. I sent the instructions in like a little screenshots to Oko, so I'll give those to you.
Yeah, what's it under?
Yeah, no, it's a really weird one. Here, let me bring it up right quick if I can. Because it wasn't that long ago. Let's see here. Do chicken nugget. There's way too much chicken nugget talk in our chats. It's just autism.
You guys just talk about nuggies all day.
Dude, I literally went through like 4 videos that was talking about nuggies. The last one was the one about eating chicken nuggets is more likely to make you gay.
What?
That's apparently a thing. If you eat more chicken nuggets, it's more likely to make you gay. I didn't make this up.
I don't even know where
Okay,
to
come
go
on,
with
we're
that.
almost there. Hold on. Wow, how long ago did I show them this? I know it. Okay, here we go. This is the court documents for Tectone, which means
It happened around the time you were looking at Tectone.
oh no, it was before that. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here is me showing the analytics. Okay, now I have to go back down.
Secret setting in YouTube, name a
I'm
more
so
iconic
sorry.
duo.
Dude, it's so weird, and it's such in a fucking weird place. You know what? I might. Okay, here we go. I found them.
Base.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so get this one. Let me just forward this one to you. There we go, and then go back here, and then it's right here. Is the second one that you need. There you go. And I believe I said, go to your YouTube studio and click Earn. Then go to the Memberships tab. From there, you're going to click Special Features on
It's
the
under
right.
Special
At the bottom, you'll
Features?
see Gift Memberships.
It is. What the
You see
fuck?
a membership. Yeah. Yeah. See,
Why is
see?
it there?
Yeah, I told you. No. This is why I saved these screenshots because it is in such a weird place. But there you go. That's
What
how
else
you do
is
it.
under
Think you
special
drift for the
features?
next 5 gifted memberships.
Thanks, special chats, highlight, and then choose the level of gift memberships. Okay, well, my gift memberships are now $2.
There you go. Yeah, that's all you needed.
I thought I had already set that up, but I didn't know
Anyway.
it was in a different place. I thought I'd never gifted memberships before, so I thought people just got to choose which tier to gift.
No, it's usually the middle tier that ends up being gifted by default, and I think that's a $5 tier for you.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, YouTube, be weird then.
Trust me now, what you're going to see now, and everyone in Mizu's audience, take note of this, gifting memberships is only $2 now. You're going to see a dramatic increase. Like, mine went up by like 300
Oof.
because people have no problem gifting 50 memberships at a time.
Yeah. YouTube having any special features sounds wrong.
Yeah, no, it really.
But here, we'll continue with
You've
Karen.
got the wrong accent for tech support. Yeah, well, I'm a lawyer, so let's continwant
I can't do that
and
sort of
change the
accent without being
primary
really
residence
racist.
of the children by moving to the state of Virginia. You go, and again, I also went ahead And on all my exhibits, I put points of reference so that everyone could prepare before this hearing, just to make it easier. So if you go to the geographical area for primary residence on our mediated settlement, I believe it is on page 8.
Did you hear that? She put points of
Yeah, that was
reference
a
into
lot.
her document. The people can like Google around for like what she's talking about.
That's kind of wild.
Don't worry,
I don't
Your
really know
Honor.
how to.
I sourced my documents.
That's crazy.
These orders are so big.
That's what she said.
All right. It clearly states, it is further ordered that the geographic restriction on the residence of the children shall be lifted if at any time Sarah E. Leva wishes to remove the children from Birdsville ISD for the purpose of changing the primary residence of the children.
I just sent you a
And this was
meme.
intentionally included in our mediated settlement because we had lived in Texas for less than 6 months when Nicholas filed for divorce. The children were born in Virginia, their schools were in Virginia, their family was in Virginia. And so this was part of our agreement, as well as Nicholas being able to hide all of his finances, as well as his military benefits. I just want you to understand what he was getting out of this. I was able to go home.
The relevance of this testimony as it predates the last order in this case.
Your
And
Honor, that order
See, this is going to come up a lot. There is
Okay,
another
now
order.
we're arguing with the judge directly. Nice.
Yeah, well, this is going to come up a lot, though, there is an order in between today and the order that Sarah is talking about. And she is going to routinely just pretend it does not exist.
Okay.
And Dad's attorney is going to constantly have to bring up, Your Honor, there's another order that she's just ignoring. Also,
Oh,
thank you,
great.
Drift, for the 5 gifted memberships. And congratulations to everybody who got one. I hope you enjoy your membership. I'm gonna get new like little badges and stuff for it soon. I have to find an artist.
I gotta get new badges, and I have to start doing some of the stuff for like the Jarls and the things, especially.
Yeah, I have to find an
I'm
artist to
supposed
do
to have
it.
like community gaming nights and stuff like that, but I've been slacking.
Because artists right now have been kind of shitty. They're kind of weird. I think Ava's probably seen that a little bit.
Artists have been a little. No, I have seen that a little bit, but I've been very fortunate in the fact that an artist has decided to draw my character, and they're not retarded.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Did you see the new thing that came out with Powder's artist?
Oh God, I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
Well, the one with you can have a refund, but you're required to delete literally any usage of our model on your channel anywhere at all.
That's not how that works.
What's funny is I saw a VTuber who retweeted that and called it out for how like overreaching and crazy it was. And one of the first replies is, I don't think anybody's getting a refund. I've been trying to get a refund for the last 3 months, and it wasn't even in relation to this. It was because the model is just completely broken and has way too many clipping issues.
Oh my God, thank you so much. R13 Cerberus, who's the artist, by the way, who started drawing me, sent 50 gifted memberships. The issue is it's not handing them out because I think all my viewers have a membership. You've actually given every member who's ever watched me a membership with that.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be funny. Somebody like new comes into your chat.
Hold on.
Somebody new comes into your chat and
maybe if I
immediately
refresh.
just gets a membership.
That's what will probably happen. Yeah, no, it just the last thing it says is gifted memberships, and it's not handing any of them out. Okay, let's continue. Thank you so much.
But yeah, I just want to mention that about Powder's artist because I think it's really funny.
Yeah, no, that's super funny.
again is void.
I mean, not funny,
There
haha,
is-
but funny fucked up.
Yeah, funny fucked up.
And
All
if
right,
you would
yeah,
let
what
me
the hell?
finish
Okay,
this
there's
one-
people. No, hold on. Sneaky Cats 6625 and the Angry Dude. I have people in my chat who are not members, but it's not giving the memberships up. That's weird.
Miss Form, you have absolutely no specific facts in which to add, nor is what you're saying is lawful. Any order that is built on fraud is void.
Your Honor, I'd like.
Thoughts, Ava?
I'm sorry. Did that just happen? Hold on. I have to look at that again one more time.
What you're saying is lawful. Any order that is built on fraud is void.
Your Honor, I'd like to remove my objection to this line of testimony as predating the last order.
When was the last order, Ms. Borum?
I believe that there was a trial held in front of Judge Catterton, a modification of custody on February 22nd of 19. That order was signed by the court on March 29th of 19.
Again, it was procured in fraud.
And
Fun thing to know for in-court chat, when the judge asks somebody a question, don't try to interrupt them. Let them finish the answer,
No.
and then you can object.
Yeah, it's... This is just not how you do it.
It's also just why she just keeps interrupting. It was procured in fraud, so it's not real. I mean, it was signed by a court. You have to prove it was fraud. You can't just say it's fraud. I don't have to listen to the court.
Yeah, if it's a court order or anything signed by a court, guess what? You appeal. You don't just... If like Steve Carell going, I declare bankruptcy. You can't just walk into a room and declare bankruptcy and there you go. No, there's a process.
And she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, no, it's like, I've declared this void based on fraud. Bitch, you're not Doge, okay? Get the fuck out of here.
the controlling order was an order for supervised access through family court services. And that was signed by Judge Navarez on January 30th of 2020.
All right, I'll have to sustain the objection, Ms. Leyva. Please bring your argument up to the relevant time periods, please.
Okay, so I want to just make sure I understand. So you are going to not allow me to move forward on my motion.
Oh my God,
You
guys.
understand there is explicit and extrinsic and
Guys, you've broken my chat already. Thank you so much for the additional 50 gifted memberships. But it's not giving them out. Everything's broken, guys. You broke my chat.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Else,
and intrinsic fraud.
ElseTube had said, Dom has talked about this before, they believe gifted memberships don't bank. Any that aren't given out are refunded, possibly.
Oh, Jesus.
That is a
So I'm just making money that I'm not making right now.
possibly. I've never looked into it. So that's Dama's belief. Also, apparently my YouTube
Yeah,
page
okay,
ran out of
gotcha.
memory and crashed itself.
Yeah, no, mine keeps doing that too. I have to be on top of it.
But Ava, I hope you're excited because this is the second time I have heard a woman in one of these cases rant about extrinsic and extrinsic fraud the entire time.
Wow.
I still don't know why they think this is a thing. I don't know who told them this was a thing. I think the last one was a sob sit.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
the
it's okay, Chad. You can't give memberships anymore, but you could give supers. So it's just remember that.
Yeah, chat, activate the joy buzzer. I mean, what?
Oh, okay. Whoa, hey. I don't have the shot color yet, so we can't do that.
I was talking about the other joy buzzer, but you know, you do you.
Oh.
of this new order, which makes it void. And additionally, you understand that we had an irrevocable mediated settlement, which Nicholas signed of his own volition, which he has breached on multiple occasions. But again, you are choosing to obtain her objection and be completely biased and ignore the letter of the law. The letter of the law states any order maintained through fraud, third-degree perjury. And if you will let me continue,
I'm sorry. What is going on?
She's just making shit up.
She is. I'm just like, this is. How do you all go from here? You are now trapped with her in this Zoom room. What do you do?
I think that's what the judge is trying to figure out, because the judge is giving like that face that's like, today's gonna be a long fucking day.
Yeah, because here's the issue. Already, like, how long then? We're 9 minutes in, guys, and this bitch is already by its judge, fucking and citing laws that don't exist. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna continue.
Judge is biased. He got this through fraud. It's not real.
It's an activist judge, chat.
If you uphold her motion, you are agreeing with extrinsic and intrinsic fraud. Like, fuck, I don't know, woman.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Yeah, she's trying to bring criminal law, third-degree perjury, whatever the fuck she just said, to family court.
Yeah.
That is what she's trying to do.
and show how this is third-degree perjury, but I don't think Ms. Warren wants me to show that right now.
Your Honor, I would also that it seems facts not in evidence, as there's been no testimony put forward or elements met for the claim of fraud.
Objection, no testimony is needed. Again, it's all in the court records. The evidence of perjury is clear. One perjurous statement is more than enough to vacate the final order, which has already been proven in the last 5 minutes.
This is going to come up a lot, too. She just says it's been proven over and over again in this case. She says that she has proven it in this case. Think about everything she has just said.
He proved nothing.
What is something that she has actually said that he said that was false? Like, what has she actually claimed him saying that was false? She didn't say he said anything yet. She's like, oh, I already proved it.
Did she just object the judge? I mean, kind of, yeah. She's directly arguing with the judge.
Also, this is a good freeze frame to, like, tell you how the judge feels right now.
Yeah, look, that judge right there in that moment is receiving psychic damage from the blue-haired Karen over here.
She is like, holy shit, not today. Today was my easy day.
Oh no, Siri used confusion. It's super effective.
All right, overruled. Ms. Borum,
there you
your
go.
Objection is sustained. Ms. Leyva, go ahead and bring your arguments up to the relevant time period, which would be from February 22nd, 2019 to the present, please.
Your Honor, again, that is against federal law, against Texas statutes, against my constitutional rights, intentional breach of contract.
I'm sorry, what? She's just throwing it all out there. She's having everything. Breach of contract, federal law, statutes in the third degree. What the fucking's going on?
Miss Leyva, please bring it up to the relevant time period. No, actually, because that's against federal law.
It's just fucking wild.
Who told you that, lady? Like, where did you get this from?
Yeah, I'm not. That's what library did you go to that you got these ideas in your head?
Intentional breach of parental rights. I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I've been upward and honest. I have never broken our mediated settlement. Nicholas Leyva, Borum, and Newell committed third-degree perjury, and right now you are committing misprision of felony. So if we are not going to move forward on this motion, and everyone is in agreement that they want to basically ignore my basic human rights, as well as my children's basic human rights, as well as the Constitution of the United States and Texas statutes, we may as well move forward with Ms. Borum.
You do not want to pursue.
Oh, Your Honor, I do. As I stated, there is fraud in procurement of a final order where they committed third-degree perjury. However, you refuse to let me move forward because the new order is void.
All right. You do not want to pursue your motion to strike?
I absolutely do. Okay, fine. We'll stick with strike and we will ignore the void. So, as I stated, that first violation needs to be struck because it is in direct violation of our mediated settlement. So she, again, committed third-degree perjury on a motion. And then we have the
What else do we have?
Apparently 8 billion papers that are not in any particular order.
I've never understood that. Anytime I've brought, I just,
Yeah, you put them in order.
it's pretty easy to structure your argument.
Yeah.
Like in every stage of your argument, like every stage of your argument should have a folder. Your opening statement should have its own folder. Your fucking, your witness, direct examination should have its own folder. Your cross examinations should have their own folders. Anyway.
Thank you, Morning Jay.
Thank you so much, Big Daddy Goblin. Jesus, just a lot of freaking redeems and memberships. Thank you to becoming a Yalda.
And thank you, Morning Jay, for the 5 gifted memberships. Although, Ava, you should be very wary of Big Daddy Goblin.
Why?
The Goblin. You know what goblins do?
What?
The elves.
What? Okay, first of all, isn't that more like an orc thing?
I mean, it's a little column A, little column B.
Somebody just said in my chat, do not redeem.
Folder A leads to folder B, leads to folder C. Exactly. Or just put your separate arguments in different piles. Like, I don't understand why you just have your shit spread all around the table. I've been liking
goblins lately because I've been watching Overlord, and I very much love Enrys. For those who don't know, there's this character who, like, has this magic item. She summons goblins, and these goblins are working with these humans to make a really cool village. And I think it's very wholesome and awesome.
Yeah,
it's won back some points on my anti-goblin behavior.
It's a good show. What season are you on? You still on the first or second?
We just finished season 3. Tonight we're moving on to season 4. Yeah. I think it's between season 5, episode 5 or 6 of season 4 that you have to watch the movie.
Fair.
So I'm being cognizant of that as well. But yeah, we're pretty far into the. I don't know how many seasons the show has.
I believe that we're stopping at 4 right now. There'll be more for sure.
Okay. I know there was like 4-year difference between season 3 and season 4 when they came out.
Because people were unsure if it was going to continue or not. And they're like, yeah, you know what? We'll keep it going.
We have the second violation. On July 1st, 2016, Sarah E. Leyva failed to surrender minor children to Nicholas Leyva at her residence. Again, third-degree perjury or at least intentional deception in accordance with our mediated settlement. Next time began June 15th, 2000. June 15th for residents that were more than 100 miles apart.
I just like that she just says, so he did this, it's third-degree perjury. It's like, you don't...
Yeah, I love how she just says, or intentional deception. Is that as... Look, are you fucking getting your law advice via ChatGPT? What is going on?
It kind of feels like it came from, like a AI.
Yeah, an AI hallucinating on fucking several different forms of shrooms.
Yeah.
Not only did he not show up, he didn't contact me, but I cannot provide witness testimony. So we will stick with that. The truth is, it is not a violation because he was supposed to be there on June 15th to pick them up. And he did not do so.
All right, respond, Ms. Borum.
Yes, Your Honor. Once again, would object to the testimony based on the fact that it predates the trial that was held on February 22nd, 2019, which modified not only the MSA, but the underlying agreed final decree of divorce, which reflected the MSA. I would be happy to take testimony on this matter. However, to simply short circuit to my arguments, I would ask that the relief requested by Ms. Leyva's motion to strike be denied and that they be deemed as frivolous pleadings. As the court is, of course, aware, special exceptions and motions to strike, which I assume is what she is requesting today, should be filed with an answer shortly thereafter in a case. And in a non-jury trial, which, excuse me, which was
Hello,
what was
hello,
heard
everyone.
in front of Judge Catterton on February 22nd of 2019. These motions must be brought before the judgment is signed. That judgment was signed on March 29th, 2019. Under the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure numbered 90, defects in pleadings which are not brought before the judgment is signed shall be deemed as being waived. However, Ms. Leyva brought these motions almost 2 years after the fact. Her testimony has
Oh, that's not
Yeah, I'd like to point out,
that's not gonna work.
even they mentioned that this was originally signed in 2019. We're not anywhere near 2019 right now.
Yeah, no, this is I'm glad she mentioned, yeah, she has waited multiple years before filing any kind of like resistance to the order that has been standing since 2019.
So this is not like, this is a new order that popped up like a couple of months ago. This is several years ago at this point.
Yeah, this shit's been like the prevalent order for a number of years, and she's trying to act like it doesn't exist.
It's so funny. I have no idea why she even tried this, to be honest. Because if you heard, she's the one that did the filing. So
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened behind the scenes that she's like, you know what? I'm going to do this.
Well, you know what? That blue in her hair? I know Texas is pretty close to New Mexico, and they got some blue over there.
circled around actually actions that took place as early as 2016. And in her motion specifically, she objects to actions that took place in 2018. And this was significantly before the final trial that was held before Judge Catterton, in which testimony was taken and a final judgment was entered once again on March 29th of 2019. And so for those reasons, while I'd be happy to take testimony from Ms. Leyva, I would ask that her 5 motions, or rather the amended motion that was filed yesterday, be denied and that attorney's fees be awarded.
All right, Mr. Passmore, do you have any argument on this?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Anything further, Ms. Leyva?
Absolutely. First of all, what she says is untrue and insufficient. By law, any
So
Sorry.
here's the thing, right?
Sufficient. It's like she heard that word and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that next time."
Here's the thing. If you were an actual lawyer, you may say something like, I believe the pleadings are insufficient, or something like that. You cannot say they are insufficient, because
Yeah,
that
you cannot state fact.
that is for the judge
cannot
to
do that.
decide.
Yeah.
You would
Big
say,
time.
I believe they are insufficient. Here are my reasons why. You would not say they are insufficient. End of story.
I swear to God, she just learned that word.
Yeah.
She's been biting on it. She's been waiting to use that word like since the fucking hearing started. She's like, I can't wait. Someone's gonna say something. I'm gonna use insufficient.
half the papers in front of her are just legal words that she found and she put in a list.
Yeah.
And she,
Just ChatGPT. Give me a list of as many legal terms as you possibly can. And she's just reading off of those.
time fraud is found, there is absolutely no statutory limit to fraud. There's no statutory limit to third-degree perjury. Additionally, at that time that she
Oh, actually depends. And when it comes to federal crimes, federal fraud, I think it's a statute of limitations of only 5 years.
yeah, she says like
Only extremely violent crimes tend to have statute of limitations removed, such as like SA-related stuff or even murder, stuff like that. And that's only been recent that they've decided to lift the statute of limitations on those things.
Yeah, I don't know who told her there was no statute of limitations on this, but
There is. It's like 5 to 10
typically
years,
reserved
depending
for
on
like the worst shit, or if you were a child.
Yeah.
And even then, some of the
Yeah,
stuff, if you were
exactly.
a child, there's like the statute of limitations starts running out as soon as you turn like 18 or 21 in some cases.
Exactly.
is speaking, I had 2 attorneys. One attorney removed himself from the case after
That's never a good sign.
Well, that's yeah. I love Ash. She's like, "What attorney?" And there was definitely a pause there. Like, shit, I really shouldn't be admitting this, but I've already started speaking.
Yeah. It's like when you're sitting in court pro se and you're telling the judge, "Well, I've had multiple
Saying that
attorneys
I
before
had attorneys,
today."
but they left me.
It's like it's one thing if you just couldn't afford them anymore, but you're saying they quit.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Good luck with that.
The jurisdiction hearing, which again was blatantly biased, which I do provide records of. And I also hired Lindsay
Hold on. Third month CV just said, if I was a lawyer for this lady, I'd just say, Your Honor, my client is guilty. Can I get a new one?
You walk into court just as the attorney with like a white flag in your hand.
Look, I just, please give me another one.
Your Honor, can I please quit?
You've given me no meat on these bones. There's nothing to work with here.
And I have requested her to adjust the perjury. However, instead, she canceled my appeal and took
You
away
just
from the
adjust the
service.
perjury,
I
huh?
found out later that she had gone to college with Miss Lindsay Newell and they were personal friends and operated together in order to have my children removed.
Wow, that is quite a fucking claim. You did, wow, holy shit.
Oh, don't worry. This is not the only
18
claim
US
she's going to
code.
make.
Wait, 3282. Offenses not capital except as otherwise expressly provided by law. No person shall be prosecuted, tried, or punished for any offense not capital unless the indictment is found or the information is instituted within 5 years next after such offense shall happen. Yeah, like I said, statute of limitations for anything not capital is 5 years.
And it's funny. She's like, "Oh, the statute of limitations is out."
Doesn't exist for
Doesn't
fraud.
exist.
Yes, it does actually. It's right here. My fucking chat found the goddamn the United States code for it. Like, come on.
So that seems like something the Google AI might have told her. And I say that because
Yeah, it does feel like
somebody was trying to fight me on some legal stuff last night, and I checked the Google AI to see like if that's where they got it from, which is where they got it from. But I was like, the Google AI is just wrong. Like, why is it so wrong?
oh yeah, a lot.
And I went to check
Like a
its
lot.
references, and its references were the fact that it didn't actually read the entire article it was citing. It read the top blurb of the article. Because the top blurb of the article was...
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, the top blurb of the article was something like, people believe in this case, this kind of thing is true. And then the entire rest of the article is debunking that thought process. But the Google AI
But it
just
didn't
pulled the
consider
top
any of that.
blurb.
So what you're telling me is Google is training their AI as if it's the average American.
Yeah, I think, like, you know how when you Google something and a bunch of searches pop up, it gives, like, a little blurb that's probably at the top of that search? I think
Yeah.
Google is not actually searching the pages, it is searching its own blurb that it includes with the searches.
I think you're right.
I think that's
I'll be
the only
right back
thing it's
when my
looking
food
for.
just got here.
Mizu, I can just put whatever I want in my TOS and it's totally legal. No, don't trust Google AI for anything, chat. Also, if you're searching for something on Google and you want to get rid of the AI, type in your search, hit space, hit the minus key, and then type in a slur. And it immediately breaks the AI and the AI won't show up. It's genuinely hilarious, and I don't know why they haven't fixed it. In fact, I don't think they can fix it, personally. Because of how, like, the whole system is set up, I don't think it's possible. Does it work if I use trap? Because if that doesn't, that means trap is a slur. It depends. So here, I'll type it in chat, just so people have, like, an idea of what I mean. So you would type something like, I don't know, are dolphins fish, and you would type minus, and then you would type in some kind of slur, like that. So the minus in the Google search is saying, do not search for specifically this. And then you put in a slur specifically because the Google AI is told not to interact with slurs, to not like read them, to not give search results based on them. So you're telling the actual search engine, don't search for this slur. But all the AI sees is a slur. And the AI goes, I'm not supposed to interact with slurs, and it shuts itself down. So it doesn't fuck up your search, but it also just deletes the AI from it.
All right, I'm back and I got chicken tendies.
Congratulations. I was telling people how to break the Google AI. Did you see
nice.
this? So if on
What?
Google, if you don't want to deal with the AI, you type in your search, then you hit spacebar, minus, and then just enter a random slur.
Really?
The minus at the end of the search is telling Google itself to not search for that word. So to exclude any search
Gotcha.
results that have that word in it. But Google's AI itself is told to never interact with slurs. So as soon as it sees a slur
Right.
in your search, it just shuts itself down and doesn't work.
Effkin no.
So people have found out you just type in a search result, hit minus, and then type in the N word, and suddenly you have good Google searches again. And I
pretty
mentioned to
wild.
chat is like, I don't think Google can fix it. Because the only way to fix it is to get rid of the minus feature in searches, which is,
Oh,
it's actually super useful for searches, and I don't think they would delete one of their features for that. Or they have to make it so their AI will actively interact with slurs again, which I also don't think they're going to do.
which there's no way they're gonna let that happen.
I don't think they can fix this without breaking one or two of their services.
It's pretty genius, honestly.
Yeah, it's really funny. And of course, some random guy on 4chan figured this out and started sharing it around to everybody.
Oh, amazing.
Or they'll make it
thank
so
you
it
so much,
searches
Bandit,
nothing.
for the 5 head pats.
Possibly. Welcome back, Ava. We'll continue.
However, we'll move forward without any further testimony. I will stick straight with the facts as well as the paperwork, just because testimony is unnecessary. So as I just previously stated and we went over, motion for enforcement of possession or access of order, both violations were intentional third-degree perjury and need to be struck from the record because they hold no bearing or merit in regards to our mediated settlement. The second one that she filed was petition to modify parent-child relationship, which she also filed on August, which she actually filed on August 22nd. And this is also another issue. Oh no, August 21st. So
she also filed it on... Actually, no, she filed it on this other date. That's also an issue because... Wait, no, she filed it on this date. Like... You could not give more clear indicators to the judge that you're just going to make shit
Just
up.
start over. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Because it was a problem because of the original date. But then you found out you got the date wrong. So it's a problem because of the new date. Then you found out you got that date wrong. So now there's going to be a problem with this date too. It's so funny.
filed motion for enforcement and petition to modify parent-child relationship also on August 21st of 2018, despite our mediated settlements. And again, this was ratified by a judge in the same day without.
Sorry for pausing again, but I've forgotten if it's been said or not. Is Sarah a lawyer? No, she is not. She's here pro se.
No.
I would hazard a guess.
Actual question: why is a judge letting her talk and ramble on so much and not interrupting her.
Kind of just
This
letting her
kind
bury
of goes
herself.
back to like a big criticism that we have with a lot of judges kind of just letting their courtrooms run wild.
Yeah. It's hard to tell like why a judge would do a specific thing. I know there's one judge I've seen who will sometimes let it happen, but with him it's very obvious he just finds it entertaining, and he only does it on days where he has nothing else going on. Like there's a
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
there's a pretty famous one where a sovereign citizen starts running in his mouth, and at some point he says, well, I'm not trying to take up too much of your time. And he says, oh, don't worry. I've cleared my docket for the whole evening. You can take all the time you need. And you can tell he's just letting him run his mouth because he finds it funny. Because, like, granted, he's got to be pretty boring, like, being a judge sometimes. Because you're hearing the same cases
Especially
over
a
and over
magistrate.
again.
Yeah.
Speeding ticket, here's your fine. Speeding ticket, here's your fine. Ran a red light, here's your fine. And you have somebody come up, it's like, ooh. Crazy lady filed like 15 motions to strike all at once. Let's see what this is about.
Yeah, for real.
She's seen too many law shows and thinks that's how it's done. You'd be surprised how many people think Law and Order is how courts operate.
Oh god, it's fucking horrible.
There's like an actual study on how shows like Law and Order have completely ruined people's perception of the court system. Also, Ava's body
Yeah, it's
disappeared.
honestly done more damage than anything good. Oh, god damn it. Come on, man.
Also, congratulations, Gabby, for being the #1 Twitch simp. The elf returns.
Hello.
Don't worry, one of these days Starlink will be better. Thank you for the WoW monster.
I mean, it's better than what it used to be.
Yes. Now you can actually interact with us in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
Any reference to our mediated settlement, the law, or any evidence. So she stated in the modification that I removed the children from the state of Texas, and that was a violation of our mediated settlement. However, in her request to change parent-child relationship in the modification of prior order, she requested that the order include, on page 3 of 6, include a geographic restriction because there was none. She requests a geographic restriction of Tarrant County, Texas, and counties contiguous to Tarrant County, Texas.
Your Honor, may I-
You may.
Yeah, because you tried to take the child across state lines.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why you would file one of those.
Exactly. Like, for some reason, she asked for geographic restrictions.
Yeah,
I don't know
look,
why.
A lot of these filings, a lot of these things are reactionary. They are not preventatory. Or preventative, rather. So, the only reason why this was even asked of by the for the judge is because you fucking already did something that says, hey, you know what? We should probably have a geographical restriction in this agreement because she's already violated that aspect of it, which that's his basic law, which is why she even has the ability to ask for this, because you shouldn't be removing your kid from the state that there's an active custody battle in.
Exactly. It's kind of funny. She started this case by saying, Your Honor, like, this has happened because I tried to take the kids from Texas to Virginia. And then she's like, and suddenly she wants a geographic restriction on it? Like, what's that about?
Yeah, goddamn right I do. I mean, fuck.
And thank you, Toa, for 5. Stuff like that makes it impossible for me to watch police procedurals nowadays. Only one I'd watch now is the original Dragnet. I watched the new season of What It Was the other day. I think it's NCIS is the one that had the old guy with white hair, Gibbs, as the main man. And
Right.
and his like his lab tech lady was like the goth girl. And that show got really fucking weird in the newest season. Like, there's one character, they've basically replaced every single character in the show at this point except for like 2. And there's one character that is like creepily obsessed with one of the characters that previously left. And it's they try and portray it like they just really left an impact on their life. But it gets
Apparently
to like a
Abby.
creepy degree.
Yeah, apparently it was Abby. Apparently one of my fucking chat knows exactly what you're talking about.
Well, the one they're obsessed with,
The
I
lab
believe,
tech
is called Ducky.
Abby, yeah.
Yeah, the one they're obsessed with, though, is a character called Ducky, I believe. And it's like this, God, it's this, this Indian-looking chick. And it's just every word of her out of her mouth is like, but Ducky would have done it this way. But Ducky would have done it that way. And it's like, you fucking stop.
Oh my god, oh, that's so annoying.
It's like...
That is actually infuriating. Are you fucking kidding me?
They turn Ducky's old office into like an employee like meditation area, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I thought this was like a show about solving crimes or some shit. I have no idea what's going on.
It's not been the same since most of the cast left or died.
Yeah. And then Don Haito also mentioned it. There's a show called 911, which is about firefighters. And the most recent season has them going to space to stop asteroids.
Oh, I hate that so much. I hate that. We one of our early episodes of Lawtism, one of the first things that we did is we watched the fucking the trailer for that season. And one, why are they all fucking hot as shit? 2, what the hell is the New York Fire Brigade gonna do against fucking meteors?
Yeah, so here's your update on it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Here's your update on it. They go to space to fight the meteor.
They go to fucking space. I'm gonna kill everything. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's how they solve that when they fucking go to space, because that's what, New York firefighters could just go to space now. That's just the thing.
Yeah, apparently, look, New York firefighter, trained NASA astronaut. It's the same thing, really.
It's so funny, like what
Hey,
these
I'm
shows do.
Yeah.
I don't understand it either, because I remember watching like NCIS every night, and there was no like escalation, right? Sometimes they would
Right.
even do sort of like very similar cases back to back, and it didn't bother me. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I like watching this. And now they have to like do all this crazy shit to try and get people's attention. I'm like, why? I feel like it used to be normal back then that it could just be a boring episode week or a rerun episode week.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's like it was okay to occasionally phone in an episode because, I could probably come up with like the same murder methodology, but make it a little bit interesting every time with one little thing, key detail change, right? It's not a big deal. You don't have to go with like fucking. At one point, we're gonna have aliens.
Yep.
And these motherfuckers are just gonna be fucking fighting aliens. It's like, oh, what's the sovereignty or jurisdiction of an alien committing a crime? And oh, stop it! Just fucking stop it!
I'll also never get over the the Gamergate one. The go home gamer
that
girl.
one. So fucking stupid! Stop it!
Go home gamer girl. We don't want your kind around here.
Oh, okay, I have to go now.
They have the room of people playing Call of Duty, and it's basically just playing Call of Duty, and everybody's just screaming, kill, kill, kill. It's like, okay.
Yeah. What's ridiculous fucking thing?
Just go to like, what's the big gaming expo? I forget for some reason. It's E3, right? Just go to the big gaming expo, just for like the world's smallest amount of research. Wasn't Toby
Well, now
Turner
we
in that
have to
episode? I
complete
don't
with
know.
Markiplier. What do you expect them to do? Not go to space?
Yeah. Technically, Markiplier was in space with his new movie.
Yeah, he already did that actually. With
Thank you, Anna. First and foremost, I would object to the continued testimony with allegations of perjury and fraud, not to mention child trafficking, not to mention the allegations that the court and the attorneys in this case are involved in a cartel. There has not been any.
Okay, look, that's not spoilers. If you're going to watch the Iron Lung movie, there's a high chance that you have played the game or you know what the game is about. It takes place in space on a moon that's filled with blood.
yeah.
Like that's the premise of it. Which-
Not only that, but like Markiplier had like a whole went to space thing before Iron Lung.
Did he?
It was one of his big projects. Yes, he was one of his big fucking projects. He was gone for a while. Then he did that one. He came back. It was a choose your own adventure, go to space fucking thing with Markiplier involving the moon.
Oh.
And then after that, he fucking went dark again. And that was him making Iron Lung. But the fact of the matter is he's already played with space well before he made this fucking movie.
Chat,
Yeah,
to get
Markiplier in space. Thank you.
to get to the moon filled with blood, he had to go through space.
Yeah.
He didn't just
yeah.
spawn on the moon filled with blood.
Yeah, the title of the movie, the video is literally called Markiplier in Space.
It's blood. No, it's said in the Iron Lung game that it's the moons are filled with blood.
I mean, that just sounds like a good time for me.
Presented to support his claims, on top of which I would renew my argument that all of the issues that are being complained of by Ms. Leyva today predated the last order. She is in fact correct that a mediated settlement agreement was signed in that it was reduced to an agreed final decree of divorce on January 29th of 2016. That order was not revoked. In fact, it was properly modified by the modification trial that was heard by Judge Catterton on February 22nd of 2019. As of course the court knows, then that became the controlling order. Within that order, Judge Catterton granted my client the exclusive right to determine the primary residence of the children within Tarrant County. Shortly after that trial, Ms. Leyva exercised her first period of possession of the children. And during that period of possession, I suppose she determined that she would not return the children, which she did not, for 10 months. My client filed a subsequent enforcement, which is not being.
Yeah, there's some issues in this case.
Big time.
She
You're lucky you're not even.
ran away
You're
with the
lucky
kids
you're not
for a
fucking
year.
arguing your way out of a fucking cell right now.
Yeah.
Unlawful holding and unlawful custody of your child in the amount of 10 months? Oh my fucking god.
You know, just
I'm
a
legally
couple.
taking away your mothership. Like, get the fuck out of here.
She's on her way to that right now.
Addressed by Ms. Leyva today, in which I believe we are still attempting to serve her with, which we were talking about at the last hearing, which I will happily address during the presentation of my motions.
All right.
However, the also the allegations that the children have been kidnapped and she's been denied any access to them is also not supported by any evidence. In fact, the order signed by Judge Navarez did grant her visitation. She simply has not exercised it. I believe these motions were filed frivolously with the intent to harass my client, who's had to spend an inordinate amount of money to defend these hundreds of pages of motions that have been filed by Ms. Leyva. So once again, just in relation to the motions filed by Ms. Leyva and not the motions filed by myself, I would ask that the court deny them on the basis that they violate Rule 90 of the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure, and she has waived her right to.
Captain, Your Honor, can Ms. Borum go over this when we are ready to address those issues? She has repeated these same things twice in a row now instead of just simply objecting. She needs to object as I present, not.
She's such a bitch.
Go to jail. Just go to fucking jail. I swear to God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Objection, Your Honor. It's devastating to my case.
It's lawfare against the husband, exactly. She's doing look, she's taking one thing from a lawyer's playbook, a really shitty lawyer playbook, but like just drown the court with hundreds of filings.
Yeah.
That is a legitimate, really shitty tactic, but it technically is a tactic.
Be a witness.
All right, I think I've heard enough on these motions.
Your Honor, this is inappropriate. For one thing, she just lied again. She said I had them after the final order, which I did because they never left the state of Virginia. However, I did not abscond with them. And that order was also fraudulent. Catterton stated that he thinks that we need to change custody without any statute or regulation backing it. He simply said that we had struggled with communication and that.
Notice that she like completely skimmed over that one issue, but she's like, Your Honor, I didn't abscond with them.
Did.
Yeah, I did keep them in another state for 10 months, but that doesn't qualify as absconding with the children.
Dude, that's so like it's in the goddamn example book.
Yeah.
Is this fucking case absconding with your children for 10 months in a different state, and you don't think that's kidnapping? Jesus.
That by changing the jurisdiction and residency of my children and giving Nicholas Leyva making him custodian, again, without finding any fault with me or giving any statute backing his decision, said, I mean, this is how he put it, that I think
Stop mentioning the statute. You don't know what that means.
Since then, I have had no updates, no phone calls, no pictures, no response from Nicholas.
Yeah, because you lost the ability to have any decision-making shit. Look, you have basically no custody. You have no fucking decision-making power over your children. He doesn't need to communicate with you in regarding raising what's effectively his child now. You get visitation when he feels like it. You are backed into like the worst possible corner for a mother. I get it, but you're not making any sense and you're not making it better for yourself.
Yeah.
That doesn't have anything to do with our motion to strike.
No, but I would like to continue with my motions to strike, ma'am.
I would like you to shut up, but
the motion for enforcement, again, there were 2 perjurious violations that were never violations, which is against my constitutional rights. Petition to modify
which ones?
Child-parent relationship supports this.
Wait, which ones? If I'm the judge, I'm like, you know what? You laid down constitutional rights a few times, like some broad stroke. Can you tell me which amendments specifically are being violated?
She requests that the prior order be modified to include geographic restriction of Tarrant County, even though she claims it was a restriction already in her original filing.
Your Honor, as multiple motions to enforce have been filed,
Ms. Gorham.
I ask that Ms. Leyva specifically identify the dates of the filings that she's referring to.
All right, Ms. Morton.
Absolutely. I actually started with that because that's part of the problem of why it's so fishy. The motion for enforcement was filed 08/21/2018 and then was signed by Judge Matthew Reek on the exact same day. And then again, petition to modify.
Why'd she say it like that? That there's something wrong, like you're not allowed to sign a motion in the same day. What the fuck was that?
Child relationship was also filed on August 21st, 2018. Again, without any chance to respond, without having any copies. And in my opinion, this exemplifies vexatious litigation to the extreme. Additionally,
to the extreme.
Intentionally trying to defraud the courts. because they did. They defraud the courts. They have built an entire case on defrauding the courts, and not a single one of any of their documents have ever had specific facts or evidence to back any of their claims. And I do want you to consider my prayer. Now that you are aware that they committed perjury, deceived the courts, defrauded the courts, and have continued to keep my children under a fraudulent final order that didn't even have any sufficient validity to back the order. As of today's date, Joshua and Samuel Leva, who were Virginia state residents, have been held hostage for 492 days. They have been prevented from all contact with myself.
oh my god.
Also, thank you for
First
the
of all,
headpats.
yes, yeah, headpats, thank you, but you have gone completely over the line. You are now accusing the courts and and the lawyer and your husband of holding your children hostage for well over a year.
Yep.
Bold strategy.
I am their natural biological mother, their lawful custodian. The level of legal abuse, torture, intentional deprivation of children's rights, intentional deprivation.
I'm sorry. Did she say torture? I
She
thought
said
I
torture.
heard torture in there. Yeah, hold on.
Their lawful custodian. The level of legal abuse, torture, intentional deprivation of children's rights.
Legal abuse, torture, intentional deprivation of children's rights. When I know what I told you, everybody, children don't have rights. There's a reason why everyone is here talking about what's going to happen to the child, and you don't see a child here, do you? Because they don't have rights in the same way we do.
Intentional deprivation of parental rights, third degree perjury, financial fraud, not to mention breach of contract, shows a planned, decisive, and intentional infliction of torture inflicted upon Sarah Leva and her Virginia state minor children, Joshua and Samuel Leva.
They even had beds.
I also request all reference statements and admissions to be struck from the record that have been proven to be falsified. And I do request, now that the courts are fully aware of fraud and procurement, that there be at least an emergency order to remove the children from Nicholas Leva's home and for them to be returned to me. I am okay without the money, even though it has been stolen from me. And I have had to pay a significant amount of money, not to mention lost extreme amounts of job income, travel costs, garnished child support payments from wages and IRS tax fraud, and not to mention all the missed child support payments, which again, I am more than happy to weigh. I simply request that my children be removed immediately from Nicholas in light of the fraud and procurement of final order. And everything else I'm happy
I like
to let go of.
look how calm Nicholas is. He's literally flipping a pen in his hand. I don't think he's too nervous about
No, I would
this.
simply renew my previous argument.
Yeah, he knows his ex is a fucking nutter butter, and there is no world in where he's losing this.
Yeah, no, they're really, look, even though we are in Texas, which is kind of like more female-sided, this one's over the line, guys. This one's like, if this judge somehow ruled in her favor, I would probably eat my own shoes.
Yeah.
Arguments, and I would also point out that Ms. Leva's continued allegations, simply that she says there was fraud or fraud in the procurement, without producing any evidence to support that, and also without having those motions before the court today. I would submit that
Objection. I would like to know how I have not proved fraud. I have just presented two incredibly important pieces of evidence that are on court record that do show third degree perjury and fraud upon the courts. And no matter what Ms. Bloor is saying, she can't change a lie into a fact.
All right.
Just because you state it does not make it true. There was fraud in procurement, and I have been victimized over and over and over. My children have been erased from their mother intentionally to inflict torture, which is established as psychological, mental, or physical pain, which, believe me,
Yeah.
You good?
I just, I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore.
Believe me, after 495 days, you state you have a 9-year-old, you would understand. This is insane.
All right, Ms. Leyva, please let Ms. Borum finish her argument. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. So in addition to renewing my previous arguments as my statutory basis as to why the relief should be denied in this case, I would also like to reiterate that there hasn't been any evidence submitted other than Ms. Leyva's personal testimony that she believes that, based on her interpretation of the law, that fraud has been committed. However, as I've said, the mediated settlement agreement and the attendant decree were properly modified before Judge Catterton and entered by the court on March 29th of 2019. And so, once again, I would ask that these motions be denied and that attorney's fees be awarded as to her motions specifically. Thank you.
All right.
Absolutely.
Objection to attorney fees. I've already filed as an indigent. I do not have any money. And again, as I stated before, they clearly committed fraud in procurement of the order. Regardless of whether, it doesn't matter if you acknowledge that or not, it's just truth. And I am simply attempting to see my children. These are
The rejection is so wild.
Yeah.
For her to say, just stating it doesn't make it truth. Is it like, girl, how are you doing these mental gymnastics? Like, I would have broken both my ankles by now doing the flips that you are doing to fucking keep this narrative going.
not meant to harass or harm Nicholas in any way, which is why I was so willing just to remove all the other requirements. I don't want any money back. I do not want to hurt him in any way. I simply want our mediated settlement to be held up, and I would like to hold my children again.
All right, Mr. Warren, did you want to put on testimony of attorney's fees?
Yes, Your Honor, I would please. Would you like me to do as to her motions first and then to my motions and my presentation?
Yes, first.
All right.
All right.
My name is Catherine Borum, State Bar number 2404.
Raise your right hand.
Sorry.
Do you swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Your Honor, my name is Catherine Borum, and my State Bar number...
Excuse me, have we finished with mine? Because I'd like to give a closing statement.
We finished with your presentation. She's putting on her attorney's fees as in response to your...
Okay, well, I have one more thing that does need to be specified on court record before we move on to hers. I also wanted to point out the petitioner's supporting affidavit.
I'm sorry, the judge should have shut that down. Absolutely not. We didn't even get finished swearing her in properly for her testimony.
And
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're held in contempt. Get out. I'll see you in 30 days. 100%. I'm so agitated right now.
Which was attached to the petition to modify. This is not, again, a legal document. On page 2 of 2, as you can see, it is not notarized in any way, shape, or form. Actually, when I looked up the name of this notary, I found that she was social media friends with Nicholas Leyva. I don't know if she assisted him or if he just borrowed her stamp. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to try to imagine how it happened.
Dude, yeah. You just fucking accuse somebody of like fraud and like what would that be? Like fucking impersonation of a fucking certified notary? Like what? This is just insane, dude.
I simply want to state that it is not a notarized affidavit and it is not a legal document to back the petition to modify child support either.
Anything further, Ms. Leyva?
No, ma'am, go ahead and have her start. Excuse me, ma'am, are you going to give a ruling on my motions before we hear Ms. Borum's, considering mine were put forth in January and do contain, again, extensive extrinsic and intrinsic fraud, which I just showed to the court today. Should there be a ruling on that?
I'm trying to get to that part where I can rule, but first I have to hear from Ms. Borum. All right,
Even
Ms.
though
Borum.
her motion was, Your Honor, I want to speak on her motion before she moves forward. I have some...
No, we're not there yet. Excuse me.
It is a
we're not there
procedural
yet.
question, ma'am. It is a procedural question. It has nothing to do with her actual filing. In her filing, she filed it Friday.
Again, it has nothing to do with the actual filing, and then we go in her filing. Bitch, I don't know what's happening. This judge needs to have a coffee and fucking, like, no, big time, control the court now at this point.
3:30 p.m. And again, this is what makes it vexatious. She filed it at 3:30 p.m. on a Friday. It was accepted and served by the courts at 4:59 p.m. at the time of closing.
An hour?
Of
Okay,
the
that's
courts.
efficiency.
And then somehow
What, you're mad because it's
Kate
efficient?
Daniels sent me a copy of the order for hearing about 5:30, and I have never received an order of hearing from the courts. And I would like to know procedurally, Ms. Judith Wells, how you were able to read a 7-page motion, order a
In
hearing
an hour?
for it,
Pretty easy.
all within 20 to 30 minutes after the courts were closed. Additionally, I would like to point out that a copy of this order was never provided to me. So I don't know how, again, I mean, was
How-
this order
how do you
already
have it then?
signed and just waiting for her to file the
Sitting here currently
You're
looking at the
reading from
order.
it,
I was never
apparently.
given this
How
order.
the fuck do you have it? What do you, oh my god.
motion? Was it just signed because the motion was unread? There's just not enough time for this to have occurred, and it's completely inappropriate that it occurred after closing on Friday on a holiday weekend. And
I love
had
that
an order
like
before I
she's
had
all
any
stuck on that.
opportunity.
Oh, you know, she's gonna not let that go at all. You don't understand, Your Honor. It's impossible for him to have signed it.
It was after closing. Apparently this building ceases to exist the second 5 o'clock is.
In order to respond to it and stop a hearing. This is a frivolous filing in direct relation to try to stop the truth and the evidence from coming out about fraud and
The
procurement.
truth.
Additionally, I did go over her entire filing with someone who's been a lawyer for over 40 years. And there's literally nothing specific in it. She makes very general arguments. She does not provide any evidence. She does not provide any specific examples. And I wanted to bring that to the attention before she tries to make specific examples without providing, again, any opportunity to respond before order or any opportunity to review it before litigating against her in a court of law, which is my right. I have a right to know what her arguments are going to be before they are made.
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
First and foremost, that my motion for special exceptions, motion to compel and for sanctions, and motion requesting that Ms. Leyva be deemed to be a vexatious litigant, or in the alternative, a request for determination that her filings were frivolous, was in fact filed on Friday. Ms. Leyva has made the allegation that I participated in an ex parte communication with the court by virtue of filing this motion. Of course,
Objection is not in filing a motion, it's in receiving an order for hearing, despite me not receiving any order for hearing, again, after the closing of courts. How is that possible if it's not ex parte communication?
is the court, of course, aware, a motion is a request for relief. It is not an order by the court granting that relief.
No, the order was for a hearing, which again, I never received, which I was sent by Kate Daniels, who obviously received it through ex parte communication, which is against the law. And therefore, your hearing, this motion needs a continuance and should be heard at a further time after you have been able to, I have been able to respond appropriately, number one, and number two, prepare for it. And number three, I'm included in the communication from the courts, and there is no ex parte communication involved.
Your Honor, as the court is aware, I'm not required to marshal my evidence prior to the hearing. Presentation of evidence to support the relief I'm requesting is the purpose of us being here.
Ms. Gorham, you're breaking up really bad on this end.
Oh, no.
So let's go ahead and start back where you were.
Here, am I coming through now?
You're coming through now.
Okay. I'm not sure where I broke up, so I'll just back up a little bit. As the court is, of course, aware, The motion that was filed was not an order. It was simply a request.
Artemis for 5 says, guys, haven't you heard of the Cinderella law firm? At the stroke of 5 p.m., it poofs out of existence and becomes a Wendy's. Why a Wendy's specifically?
Oh, Jesus.
Is there a reason the law firm becomes a Wendy's?
I don't know why it
for
becomes a
relief,
Wendy's,
and
but
I am not required to marshal my evidence within a motion. In fact, that's the purpose of us being here today, is to have said evidence presented to the court, with Ms. Leyva having the opportunity to respond to such evidence so that a determination can be made on the relief that I'm requesting. It was filed and set last Friday, meeting the requirements under the code that she have 3 days notice of the motions that were filed. And
As a general question, do courts stop all back-end work as soon as they close? No, a lot of times it's just like other businesses. Courts have deadlines. They have times they have to finish stuff at. If an employee's like, look, I'll be done in 5 minutes, they're just going to keep going and they're going to finish it.
look, the court closes to the public for 5 o'clock, but I guarantee you that courtroom is, the courthouse rather, is still filled with people doing shit upwards to 8, 9, sometimes 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
It's just the public-facing aspect of the courthouse. See, them accepting in people, witnesses, doing trials and hearings and shit like that. That aspect closes. But all that other time that's when the judge is actually reviewing what they had in the hearings, signing orders, signing motions, doing all that shit. So very often, a judge will sign something out of the usual time that a courtroom's open. I mean, if a courtroom being open was dependent on, like, allowed a judge to do anything, we wouldn't have things like warrants. You know how often search warrants or arrest warrants are approved 11, 12 at night?
Yeah, late.
They wake up the judge and he signs it then and there.
And Hurtbox for 5. At 5 p.m., the building despawns, and it's a vacant lot until it opens up again in the morning. And Artemis said it was because it's the only mascot that is a girl, which is fair.
Yeah.
set by me today.
Objection, I believe that, again, this requires a 3 business day notice, and because it was a 3-day Memorial Weekend, this is insufficient.
All right, Ms. Forum.
Oh, man.
Your Honor, my motion was submitted. It was submitted on Friday. It was then, Ms. Leyva received a copy of it. It was properly filed. It was properly set for hearing to be heard today. And as the court is aware, there's...
Objection, it was again not properly set for hearing because the order was sent through ex parte communications, and I have again not been provided a copy of the order from the courts to this date.
She was provided a copy of the notice of hearing by my office. I believe Ms. Leyva might be a little confused what an ex
I
parte...
agree. So her office had interactions with the courts in a way that they were able to receive a court order after hours on a business day of a holiday weekend. They were able to receive this order without any communication with myself whatsoever, and this is considered appropriate by the courts.
None of that is true. None of that is true.
It is true, and I can pull up the emails right now. The times are stamped on every notice.
All right, Ms. Forum.
Would you like me to with attorney's fees?
Yes, go ahead.
My state bar number is 24040-229. I've been practicing family law in Tarrant County for a period exceeding 15 years. I am familiar with reasonable and necessary attorney's fees filed, that are required in cases of this nature. Specifically, in the case before the court containing the 5 motions to strike filed by Ms. Leyva, in addition, having to review the approximate 40 filings that have been filed by Ms. Leyva since approximately July of 2020. So as Ms. Leyva references many of these issues within her motions that were set before the court, and also within multiple notices and motions and affidavits, which constitute hundreds of pages that she's filed with the court. Having to review that and to defend my client in this current proceeding, that being limited only to Ms. Leiva's motions that have been filed before the court, I would represent that reasonable and necessary attorney's fees for this motion are approximately $4,000. I would ask that Ms. Leiva be ordered to pay $4,000 in attorney's fees directly to my firm on or before a date certain.
Get right.
Given that there was quite a bit of preparation work that was required to respond specifically to her motions, and also the fact that the motions were filed, in my estimation, after the relief that she had requested had already been waived in the Rule 90 of the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure. And so for those reasons, I would request that the court deny her relief and award attorney's fees in the amount of $4,000 on her motions.
All right, any questions of Ms. Borum on her attorney's fees, Ms. Leiva?
No, but I would like to respond.
All right, you may.
Okay, first of all, I am representing myself because I cannot afford a lawyer. If Nick cannot afford a lawyer, he can also choose to pick up a book and figure out how to defend himself. Secondly, there has already been proven today in a court of law that they committed fraud upon the courts on multiple levels and have been deceptive and
You
lying
need to,
not
oh my
only
God.
to you, Ms. Wells, but also to everyone involved. Now, all the additional filings were not filings for hearings. They were requests from the courts to rectify this issue. I was not attempting to bury her emotions. I was simply attempting to attack the criminal implications that have happened in this case by Ms. Newell and Nicholas Leiva, and now seem to be carried on by Ms. Borum. I was not intending for that to happen. It was to the court specifically.
Yeah,
to the
that wasn't,
judge
you know,
requesting
okay. Good catch on you, chat, for noticing. I'm pro se, and so he should be too. Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
requesting relief, which
It's so funny.
has been in there since January of this year, which again has had no response. And I've had to wait 6 months for a hearing while my children have remained in Texas with no contact with their mother. Additionally, I have already submitted my affidavit of indigence. I don't have any money, cannot provide any money, and I have not signed a contract with Ms. Borum. I have not promised her any money. And if the court sanctioned this, they are again willingly assisting Ms. Borum and Ms. Newell and continuing to defraud the courts. And as a judge, I assume that's not your intention and that you don't want that to happen. You want to uphold the letter of the law. And I know there has been a lot of issues with this case and a lot of deception. And I hope that at this point that you can now see through that.
All right, the motions to strike are denied, and the court finds that Mr. Leiva is entitled to attorney's fees in the amount of $2,500, which Ms. Leiva is ordered to pay to Mr. Leiva directly at his residence.
Damn, did you see?
Yep.
Catherine probably lost out. Let's see, she asked for $4,500. Got $2,500. I think she's probably $1,000 in the hole for this.
That's possible.
By June 30th of 2021 at 4 p.m. That'll be the order of the court.
Okay, I'll see you guys in appeal. Have a nice day.
All right, wait a minute. We still have Ms. Borum's motions.
We're going to hear her motion even though she put it in.
Wow.
Okay, have a nice day.
Yeah, no, don't go anywhere, bitch. We're not done here. Wow, she totally tried to slide out of there.
And again on Friday, on a holiday weekend, after the courts, 1 minute before the courts closed, and I still have not received the order. Are we really going to move forward on a motion where I have not received any order from the courts for a hearing?
Well, Ms. Leiva, I was going to ask you, were you wanting a motion for continuance on that?
I did. I responded with a motion of continuance.
All right. I do think it's been a minimal amount of time for the allegations that have been made for notice, so I'm going to grant the continuance on that. Ms. Borum and Ms. Leiva, if you will, after this hearing, get with Ms. Lopez and get another hearing set on that motion, and I will grant her motion for continuance.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Motion of continuance is easy to get.
Yes. The whole thing, though, for me was just very entertaining.
That was wild, is what that was.
The court gives you a big order. Ava.
But did you just see that?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not the one who drew it.
So, I do have this suggestion that has been given to me in the chat. Would you like to watch the just arrest itself or the donut operator version of it? Where he kind of talks over it.
Oh. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. You know, this isn't a React stream. This is a law commentary channel. I mean, but he has expert opinion that I don't have.
Could do either or.
This is a good question. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll a dice.
Yeah, fair.
Yep, I'm going to roll a D10. 5 and below, it will be donut operator's version, and 5 and above, it'll be just the raw version. All right, so it's a 3.
So you want to do the donut operator version?
Yep. Well, I don't want it, but it's what the dice said. So
Dice has spoken.
the dice have spoken.
Holy dude, she is destroyed. Could be Benadryl. She'd be with the hat man.
Behind your back. Yeah.
The little kid, no.
I showed you my ID. You showed me a red debit card.
Oh shit, we haven't seen this one either. Noxious drunk woman
Oh,
claims she's
no.
pregnant or sick.
For people who don't know, donut operator is a former police officer, which is
Yes.
the name donut operator. Now, I believe he operates a skate shop out of North Carolina, which is a fucking career change, if I've ever heard one.
That is quite a career change.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
I was thinking to take like a couple-hour trip up to his skate shop one day just to see it, but
Just to see it, yeah.
yeah, just to see it, because I don't skate or anything. I'm pretty sure it's a skate shop. Like, I'm 90% sure, but somebody in chat can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
The IRS featured on the channel? Oh god, which one is this? Hold up. What would you do if someone
Okay, Adderall. September of last year.
What am I looking at Epstein's Island for?
How's it going?
No
man?
reason.
Pretty good. Hey, so I'm Deputy Woods. I'm with the Otero County Sheriff's Office. So the reason we're stopping out with you is were you calling about two guys?
I don't
pushing your
remember
car?
her.
You were? Okay, so what's going on there? How come?
Second DUI.
I pulled over because they were trying to like race.
Okay.
So then I pulled over and then they started.
Is that NSYNC in the background or Backstreet Boys?
Okay. Where are you?
Oh, it's
coming
Backstreet.
from?
Backstreet's back. All right. Yeah, I hear it now. Okay.
I'm going back home.
You're going back home. Where are you going back?
I
home?
don't
Where did you
remember
leave
her.
to go back home.
The septum piercing, though.
Crucis is home. Okay. And where are you coming
Oh,
from?
septum piercing.
You're coming from
Dude, she is-
Roswell?
It's already a red flag.
Septum piercing. She's got one in her lip here as well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that, but yeah.
And she's got not like snake
You know what's
bites,
super
because she's only
funny?
got one.
And let's say she has these piercings, but she doesn't have any ear piercings.
Yeah. Also, I can't tell if it's just the glasses shining or if she has another nose ring. Because there's like a little shiny part at the top left of her nose. It could just be the
You're right.
glasses, though. Too much commentary, please change. Chat says it's going to be too much commentary. What do you think?
I kind of agree.
I have the other one still.
Yeah, let's do the other one.
Because he does talk a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Which
wrong
isn't
button.
bad, but you know, between him talking and us talking.
Why is it open? What the
cannot be played directly.
Can it not?
That's what it says.
Oh, yeah, now it's popping. Okay, well, I can do it this way.
What, like stream?
Yeah, I just streamed to you.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let's do this.
I don't know why
What's so smart, chat?
it doesn't want us to do that, though.
We're the smartest. Because several people die. No, I'm kidding.
I'd like to mention anyone with a
Alright, there we
septum
go, we're
piercing
good.
that isn't goth, emo scene, or a metalhead is literally stolen valor.
Oh, I don't hear you. Hold on.
But you remember it takes like a minute for their cameras to pick up.
No, I don't hear any sound at all, though. Oh, that's right, that's right.
Oh wait, I'm done.
Pretty good. Hey, so I'm Deputy Woods. I'm with the
There
Otero
we
County
go.
Sheriff's Office. So the reason we're stopping out with you is were you calling about two guys pushing your car? You were? Okay, so what's going on there? How come?
I don't know. I pulled over because they were trying to like race.
Okay.
So then I pulled over, and then they started pushing my car, and that's when I reported you guys.
Okay. Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm going back home.
You're going back home. Where are you going back home? Where did you leave to go back home?
To Cruces,
Cruces' home. Okay. And where are you coming from?
Roswell.
You're coming from Roswell and going back to Las Cruces? Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight? You haven't had anything at all to drink? No? Okay. So real quick, could I have you do me a favor? Could you step out of the car for me?
Yeah.
I understand that, but could I have you step out of the car for me? Okay, and then I'm just gonna talk to you a little bit more at the back of your car, okay? Is this your car?
No, it's my mom's.
Your mom's?
I can't really hear.
Oh my god, she's
Can't
fucking.
really hear.
She's wasted.
Absolutely zooted. She is gone.
Holy shit, yeah, she's not even.
Do we even need to
On this
do the test
dimension.
at this point? Like, can we?
Kid, that was enough of it. Just right there. Her getting out of the car, just in that way. Okay, yeah, that worked. We're stopping this right now.
You know.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The elevation?
The elevation? But you live in Cruces, don't you?
Yes, but I was in Roswell.
But you were in Roswell? Okay. Could I have you come back here to the back of the car for me? So, like I said, we're just going to talk so we're not in traffic.
Why am I in
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just asking, could you step right back here for me? So, I'm not saying you're in trouble, okay? But my thing is, I believe
I am.
that you're under the influence of something, whether it be alcohol, drugs, something, okay?
Okay, can my boyfriend come get me?
Okay, so here's the question I have for you, though. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had 2 beers.
2 beers? That's what everybody tells us.
No, I'm not lying.
Okay, what kind of beers were they?
Of course.
Coors Lights? Were they the 12-ounce cans, 24-ounce cans?
The little one.
The
They
little
the
ones?
40 ounce Odie
Okay.
Shouty.
So a couple things here, okay? Would you be willing to perform some field sobriety tests to show your ability to drive the vehicle? Or show that you're able to be driving a vehicle? That you should be driving a vehicle?
Can he just come get me?
I'm sorry, he cannot.
I called you guys because they pushed me over and then did the thing to the car. So I'm in trouble?
Okay, I looked for a white truck before you passed us. I did not see a white truck.
Hang on. I can't hear you. What?
Okay, I looked for the white truck that they took off in before you passed us, and I never saw a white truck. Okay, and we're just down the road from where you were stopped
Can I
at.
call my boyfriend then?
As of right now, no.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of.
Didn't do anything though.
Okay, well, drinking and driving is a crime. Okay.
I know
Yep.
that.
Okay, but we're doing it, and you just
Oh
admitted
my
that that's what
gosh,
you were
she's
doing. I
so
can tell
fucking
that
drunk.
you've been drinking tonight. Okay, just by your speech, your eyes, I can tell that. Okay, I can smell it.
Through your aura.
I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna
Your
you're not
aura,
going back
it's
in the
just
car.
alcohol.
You
Listen.
smell good.
Well, thank you.
Listen, several things. All right, when you passed us, I could observe. I don't know exactly what speed you're going, but you're definitely going over the speed limit. While I'm coming,
They were trying to follow me.
ma'am, I never observed a white truck. Second, right, when I'm coming over here to like get behind you to see what's
Ghost
going
truck.
on, right? So I didn't even know you were that vehicle. I just observed it was the same make and model as a white Mazda, right? Okay. Secondly, while I'm coming over here, you're already breaking lanes, right? So all that's a little concerning to me. What we want to make sure of right now is that you are safe to drive a vehicle, right? And so we're extending our stop just because of those circumstances, right? And I'm not sure about him, but I can already smell a little bit of alcohol, right?
Okay, can you just call my boyfriend, please?
At this-
No, we can't do that right now.
Moment, we cannot do that. So I have one more question though. What are you drinking in your cup there?
No one?
In your little pink cup there, what were you drinking?
Water?
It's not water.
You can drink it, it's water.
I don't want to drink it, but it doesn't look like water to me.
It is water.
What kind of water is it? Is it like flavored water, or what's going on there? Because it's not clear.
Okay, see?
Okay. So I'm going to go all the way back to my original question here. Okay,
Jesus.
would you be willing to perform some field sobriety tests to show you're able to be driving a vehicle?
Can you please just get my boyfriend?
I
please?
cannot do that right now. How old are you? Let me ask that. 20, 22, 23?
I don't know.
What's that?
You can call my attorney.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's not an incriminating question. I'm just asking you how old you are. I'm going to have to find that out anyway, and I'm going to have to find out your name and date of birth.
Yeah, so don't tell the police
So she's
anything except this information, because yes, you do have to identify yourself. I don't know where people got this
not.
idea
Yeah, sorry.
that right to remain silent meant I don't have to tell you my name, my age, or any identifiable information about me. No, you are, even in like a case where you have done absolutely nothing wrong, many states do require you to identify yourself in a traffic stop. There's like 2 or 3
this
states
is
that
probably
don't.
an underage drinker, guys. Probably not good.
Yeah, there's no telling, because she'd probably say something like, "Oh, I'm 17."
Oh, so I just noticed the title.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
You can call my attorney.
Okay, so that's going to be concealing identity if you don't want to give me your name and date of birth, and then you're...
Call my attorney.
Okay, ma'am, so go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. Yeah.
No.
Don't.
No.
Yeah,
Turn around.
absolutely. That's what's happening.
I will. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
We're already done playing games.
No, I'll give it to you.
Turn away. Stay
I'll
right there.
give it to you. Ow. I'll
Stop.
give it to you.
Stop
Quit pulling
resisting.
away.
I will give it to you.
Well, do you have a driver's license in your little purse?
Can I go get it?
I can grab your little purse for you and bring it over here for you.
No, you can
Ma'am.
follow me.
I'm not gonna let you
We're
back
not-
in your car right
we're
now.
not doing that right
No,
now.
you can follow
Stop.
me. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go
it's not
and drive
happening.
away. I'll
Well, we're
give
not
you
doing
my
that right now.
license.
He's just saying we can get the purse for you so we can see if there's an ID in it. Is that okay?
There is an ID in it.
There isn't?
There
She
is.
could
Is-
find one just a second
Okay.
ago.
There is an. I just showed it to you.
You showed me a bank, like a debit card is what you showed
I
me.
showed you my ID.
You showed me a red debit card, ma'am.
I showed you my ID.
Oh,
Okay, so hang out with her real quick. I'm gonna get a Miranda card.
Yeah, I got you.
I did.
Stop.
I did.
Here.
yes.
Where'd that
To some of the
All right, lean.
some of the
Here.
chatters, a refused
I'm gonna say
sobriety
some
test
things.
is usually instant cuffs.
Yeah, because they.
So that's more than enough reason for them to arrest you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I've seen, like a lot of lawyers tell you, like, don't blow into it. It can only hurt you. I'm like, in a lot of states, not blowing into it is reason to arrest you. So I don't.
Well, it's more of refusing a field sobriety test. Refusing that is probable cause that you're DUI.
Yeah.
I'm not sure state to state about like having them force you use a breathalyzer. I think in California though, you have to.
Yeah.
You absolutely have to.
Technically, you could go via portals to planets and have a twist of it being a different planet instead of something like hell. Oh, they're talking about Iron Lung.
See, just so that way you understand what I'm going to be asking you, okay? Just so you understand your rights.
To clarify, Iron Lung is the name of a submarine, and it's an interesting little game. It's short. I think it's actually like super cheap on Steam if you want to go play it. I've not seen the movie, but from everything I've heard, I don't think the movie can capture the same feeling as just playing the game, which is currently $4 on Steam.
Okay.
So like if you want to experience it, I'd recommend just play the game for $4 on Steam. Because the thing with the game is it can really build up the tension of something being out there with you. And you can sort of do that with a movie. The problem is because you're in the Iron Lung the whole time, you don't see anything. So I don't feel like it has the same effect.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, search Iron Lung on Steam. It's literally $4. Granted, I will tell you it is a short game, but I think it's kind of worth the experience.
She already wanted an attorney, so don't even worry about it. She already wanted an attorney.
No, I showed you my ID. It's right there in my wallet.
Your ID was in that little pink purse.
Yes, I'll show you it.
Okay.
Can I go show you my ID?
23 base. I have a one to take.
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Can I please
Stop pulling away from me. No, not right now.
Can you pull up my glasses?
Where you want them? Up your nose? Here, I'll correct them for you, okay? There you go.
Thank you.
Just stay right there for me, okay?
I didn't do anything.
Everything else that's going on with you right now is making me believe the complete opposite of that.
No, I didn't do anything.
I know, right?
Okay. So Caitlin, real quick, I'm gonna read you something. Okay, it's very important that you listen to me, okay?
I know.
Okay.
So, what do you mean
as
you
of right
know?
Now you're under the arrest, under arrest for concealing identity and for DUI.
No, I didn't.
Okay, just listen.
No, I didn't. I just gave you my identity.
Listen.
Okay, can you listen to me?
I just
You're not going anywhere. Okay.
No.
This is super, super important for you to listen.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Caitlin, we're not going to argue about it right now, okay? You'll have your day in court to argue about that stuff.
Anything.
Right now, it's really important that you listen to what he's going to read to you, okay?
I didn't do anything.
All right, like he said, I can already tell that you're under the influence of something, okay? All right, so we're out of that problem. You're not doing SLSTs for us.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Okay, so that's the problem is we have done something, right?
I mean, at least she's not screaming that she's scared.
No, I'm not trying to fight.
Where are you trying to go?
No, just
stand right here. Stand right here. Stand right here. As long as you stand right here, I'm not going to have to hold you. Just stay here.
Out of traffic. Are you ready to listen to me and let me speak without interrupting me?
Yes, I just can't hear.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I just want to go home to my boyfriend. Can you please call my boyfriend?
I will let you call your boyfriend in a minute, okay? But as of right now, I need you to listen to me, and I need you to listen carefully.
But why am I in trouble whenever they're the ones that did that?
Ma'am,
they pulled out a gun whenever we were at the stop sign.
That was never mentioned to anybody. Nothing about a gun.
Yes,
okay?
there was! It was right
Oh,
there.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
Aside
my
from
God.
that, you have been drinking, and I can tell you've been drinking a lot. Okay? You can barely stand up on
Like
your
a
own.
ton.
Can you call my boyfriend, please?
We'll talk
Are
about
you?
that
I
in a minute.
told you. I will allow you to call your boyfriend, but first you have to listen to me. Can you do that?
Yes, that's fine, but can you go to the car so I could call my boyfriend?
Not at this minute. Okay? Is Caitlin with like... I don't know if it makes a difference.
Do you have the... where you wrote it down?
I spelled the first name wrong.
Okay.
Which starts with the K. Are you ready to listen to me? And then we can get to that part where you get to call your boyfriend? Okay. So again, you're under the arrest for DUI, for driving under the influence. Ma'am,
I love the nose. Every time something happens, she doesn't like it. She's no.
No.
stay over here, and I've already told you this.
I just love that she randomly threw a gun out there.
I
They
know
pulled
you're
a
not
gun.
getting out
What
from
the
being
fuck?
under arrest.
Well, we can worry about that once we get to the station. Right now, we're not doing that.
Where's your boyfriend at?
I was going to Las Cruces. You guys won't stop someone that pulls a gun?
Okay. So your boyfriend's in Las Cruces, I take it? How about your mom? Is your mom in Las Cruces as well?
No.
Where's your mom at? Is she here?
No, she's in Roswell.
So your mom's in Roswell, your boyfriend's in Las Cruces. Do you have any family or anything like that here in Alamogordo?
No.
Okay.
Stay here. Caitlin. I told you, stay right here. We're not moving from right here. Stay. We'll worry about that in a second once we go to the station. There's no bathroom around here. I can't help you with that right now.
Okay, Caitlin, where would your phone be at? And how about anything else you want to take out of the car?
I don't know. You can go.
We can go to that side. We're not gonna
go to that side.
No, we can go to that side.
Caitlin.
I don't know where it's
Caitlin.
at.
Come over here. Caitlin, we're going to the other side of the car. This side. Here, watch the curb.
He's so funny if she tripped on the curb.
Where in here is it going to be at?
Yeah.
Where is it going to be at? The stuff we need to get out of the car for you. Can you tell me?
You're gonna pull me over, but not someone that pulled a gun out.
We're not arguing.
I have no idea what she said.
She said, you're gonna pull me over, but you're not gonna pull over someone who pulls a gun out. Because now the story has changed to they pulled out a gun.
Oh, God.
About that right now, okay? I'm asking you where the stuff you need out of the car is.
Good.
Open the door.
I got no return with that. Lawli out of New Mexico.
Okay, so that's your phone, that's your purse?
Can I
Hold on, Paul. It's
get
for Bucks TV. It's not use of force policy doesn't allow them to mag dump into them for attempting to flee. You're not allowed to do that. Continue.
No. You can't actually.
Okay, actually.
Caitlin, stop pulling away from me.
Okay, so is that the stuff you want to go with you? Because I'm towing your car.
No, I am telling you right now, I was going to my boyfriend.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, now you're not.
Call my boyfriend.
Okay, we're not going to your
So do
boyfriend's
you want
anymore.
your phone and your purse to go with you?
Call my boyfriend.
We
I don't have
can
his
talk
number.
about that in a second.
Would you like to get your phone?
Can you call him?
Okay.
He's
So phone
trying
and purse,
so
that's what
hard.
you want
They
to go with
pulled
you.
a gun on me, and that's.
Caitlin, do you want your phone and purse?
Call my boyfriend.
We're not doing that right now. We can talk about that at the station.
You're going to jail tonight. That's what's happening. There's no other way. Your boyfriend cannot save you from
For
this.
what?
For driving under the influence and concealing identity. I already told you.
Freaking pulled a gun on me.
Okay, so do you want your purse and your phone? If not, I will shut the door and the tow truck can take that as well.
Here, you can hold my
There you go.
hands.
Do you want that stuff, yes or no?
Can you hold my hand so I can get my stuff?
No.
Okay, the answer's about to be no.
Stop pulling away.
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to get my
Do you want your phone in your purse?
Try to turn around and grab it if she wants. But just know I'm taking it from you. You're not gonna get to keep it.
Can I call him though?
I told you I will let you call him.
Can I call him really fast?
You're not calling him right this second, no. We're gonna go to a unit and then maybe I'll let you talk to him.
But why? I think.
Because you're under arrest.
Caitlin.
Come on, back out.
Ow! Wait.
Caitlin.
Ow!
Caitlin. Stop.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go this way. Caitlin.
That's what happens.
We're going this way.
No, it's not even what
Taser wager.
Or my or your unit, I don't care.
We'll just put it in this one.
Got it. I got a cat here. I'm gonna eat.
Wait, I need my stuff.
Hold on.
So you lied to me again? What's your name?
No.
All right,
I need to
I
get.
have your stuff right here.
All right.
There. Can I go get my mom's stuff?
Anyway.
And my mom's.
I hate that she
I
just
grabbed
said
your
that.
stuff, your little pink purse, and you.
That's not my.
Don't kick.
I'm not kicking.
Spread your feet.
Huh?
Spread your feet. Caitlin, spread your feet. All right, she's
Climb up to the seat.
We're going in the car.
No, I need to get my stuff.
Don't make us drag you in the car. Don't make us drag you in the car.
Please, you can take
Get in the
me.
car.
You can take me to my stuff. Please, you can take me to get my stuff.
I always love that you can take me to do what I want. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's how that's how they resolve it, and the lack of control they have.
I'm always
Okay, yeah, you can take me to go get my stuff. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sure.
I always like struggle understanding these kinds of people because I've never had alcohol before, so I don't know what it's like to be drunk. But you always see these people and it's like, does being drunk really make you this like completely out of your fucking
literally never
gourd?
been out of control. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people that wasted, but I've never been that wasted myself. I've
Yeah.
never even been hungover. That's how little I drink. So I really, I have a hard time going, I'm not sure how this happens to people.
Exactly. Having way more than 2 beers. Definitely.
Dude, that was 2 kegs. That was a distillery, is what she had. Like, Jesus.
Please. Please.
Did she drop this out? That's where she was parked and then started rolling.
That could be. I don't think the window is
What?
rolled down though. I think that's separate.
Please.
Here, I got you.
Here, hold on. Sorry.
I just need to get her stuff.
No, you're not
Sit.
going anywhere. Just
Slide
turn.
against the seat.
I just need to get her stuff.
We already had a whole conversation
My
about that. We're not doing that anymore.
stuff.
What stuff do you want out of the car?
My mom's stuff.
What would that be?
My mom's stuff.
Okay, just
Please. Please, no, you can take me. You can take me. Please, you can take me. You can take me. You can take
Lean back
me.
into the car. Sit in the car.
You can take me. I just need to get my mom's stuff.
Put your foot back in the car.
Please.
so you're gonna catch a resisting charge too, Caitlin. You better start listening.
Please, I just
Foot in the car now.
please, I just need to get
I will
my
talk to you
mom's
when your
stuff.
feet are back in the car.
Please, I just need to get my mom's stuff. Please, I just need to get my mom's stuff.
Okay. So what is your name? If I have to, I'll take you to get you fingerprinted and we'll figure it out anyway.
I don't understand why you're not just doing that.
Yeah.
But you've met every standard you need to meet to just arrest this bitch. Throw in the drunk tank.
I can see your officers too.
What's that?
See your officers.
Sue my officers? Okay. So again, what? Can you just give me your name at a minimum?
Okay, so could I ask you, why did you pull me over?
Well, for one, we could clearly see that you were speeding
Okay.
down White Sands.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Second of all, you called us,
Yes, because
so we were making contact with you.
the gun that was pulled on me.
Okay, well, neither one of the vehicles that,
That
you
was ever
say
like-
were out there, I didn't see
Okay.
either one of those.
Okay. Thank you, officer.
Okay? And like I said, you're being arrested because you're drinking and driving. You should not be driving a vehicle.
I'm not drinking and driving.
Not no more, you're not. But you are clearly impaired.
But you're gonna be arrested for
That's what you're under arrest for.
I do kind of agree with Ava, though. There's like, at some point with people that are this far gone, there's no point to sitting with fighting with them because they don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, she very clearly has no
Yeah,
fucking idea what she's
out
doing.
of her mind. Do you think she's gonna remember any of this?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
no. You guys are racist?
racist against what?
Mexicans?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay.
He
Is
sounds
there
Mexican.
anything else you want out of that vehicle before we take it?
I want my boyfriend,
Well, he's not in the vehicle,
obviously.
and he's in Las Cruces, so that's
Obviously.
gonna be kind of hard to do. But I can let you call him when we get to the office. I can do that, and I'll let you call him when we get to the office.
But I'm not gonna get arrested.
You're already under arrest. You're going to jail tonight, ma'am.
No, I'm not.
I don't know how you.
Because you guys.
No, not.
No.
No, not. You don't know.
He
You're
cannot
not real.
put his hands on me like that. My sister's a lawyer.
That's fine, but you have to listen. And whenever we are given a command to do
My
something,
sister
you have
is
to do
a
that.
lawyer, and he cannot do that.
Okay. So, can we get a tow sheet? She's not gonna cooperate.
What's that?
She's not gonna cooperate.
I'm being a toshi right now.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Put your feet in.
No, she's just trying to get through the.
I saw that.
No, I just need to go pee.
Okay, well, we're about to go to the office, and then you can do that.
Stop.
But now you're gonna go in this
I'm
because.
gonna go up here right now.
No.
No, I'm gonna pee my pants.
Stand up.
No, I'm
Stand
gonna pee my pants.
Stand up.
I'm gonna pee.
We are gonna bring you to the office. You're gonna have to hold it for 5
I'm
minutes.
gonna pee my pants.
There's a bathroom at the office. We're almost there.
Pants.
It's too small. Okay.
I'm
Stop.
gonna pee my pants. I'm gonna pee my
Here,
pants.
Stop.
Stop, please. I need to pee my pants.
Okay, well, we're
Stand up.
fixing to leave and go to the office, and it's gonna take
For what?
2 minutes because you're under arrest, like I said. I've already told you this. Which side did you put your hose on?
It goes through on both sides, doesn't it?
Can I pee though really fast?
Not right here.
No, I need to go pee.
Well, we're gonna be at the office in like 5 minutes.
No, I need to go pee.
Take that one off.
That hurts.
Stop.
That hurts.
I'm trying to take the cuff off.
That hurts.
I'm trying to take it off. Stop.
That hurts.
Okay, well, you're not gonna pull your hand away from me.
But that hurts. Can I please go pee? You guys can watch me.
As soon as we get to the office, we're
gonna go to the office.
Please, do not touch me like that.
Well, as soon as you stop resisting, we don't have to touch
I'm
you.
not resisting. I just need to go pee. Please, I just need to go pee.
Ma'am, you are making this a lot more difficult.
I'm not making it difficult. I just need to go.
Ooh, there goes the angry drunk.
Yeah, there it is.
There's the angry drunk.
Yes, sir, get that girl. The chocolate's coming out.
Better make sure she doesn't have any sandals on.
Go pee.
Stop pulling away.
Okay, well, like I said, we're gonna take you to the office right now so you can do that.
Can I just go pee? You guys can watch me.
We're not gonna watch you pee. When we get to the
What
office,
the
there's
fuck?
a toilet that you can use.
Dude, I just need to go pee.
We're like 5 minutes away. If you stop
No,
making
I
this
need to go
difficult,
pee.
We're gonna be there
No,
faster.
I need to go pee. Please.
If you stop moving, he can get the cuffs off you, and we can get you over to the office so you can go to the bathroom.
Pee.
We're trying to get you there, but you keep moving around.
I need to go pee.
Your cuffs work.
Nope, you keep going the same direction.
Oh.
Just keep spinning.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, I don't know how these ass cuffs work.
Can you watch me go pee, please?
We're not gonna watch you. Like I said, we got a toilet at the office that you can use.
No, I need to go pee right now.
Well, you got about 5 minutes. Over
No,
5
I
minutes, you're
can't.
gonna be
I
there.
can't wait. I can't.
Alright, back in the door. Back in the door.
Yeah. If he unlocks it.
Drunken into water sports, yeah. Apparently.
Also, Artemis for 2, how do we know that this isn't Lum Lum? Because Lum Lum is a white Latinx. She's gonna get mad at me if you tell her I said that.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
It gets locked, so. Somebody's gonna steal it. Actually,
I have your glasses. They're not on the ground.
The reason why they keep seeing office is because for part of processing, she actually has to go to an office. The office is in the jail, but it's still an office.
can you unlock your door and I'll help you? It's not.
Honestly, the cops just kind of suck right now. Can't figure out the cops, can't get into the car, can't fucking apparently do anything.
Give me my glasses then.
Put your feet in the car.
If you touch me again,
Put your
that's
feet in the
assault.
Put your
touch
feet in
me
the car.
again, that's assault.
Put your feet in the car.
Touch me again, that's assault.
Alright. Well, let's go to the office.
Got a Twitch bot. Bad Twitch bot.
Yeah, a Twitch bot. I didn't know that happened.
So they are getting so desperate now, like the bots, to get around people blocking some of the shit they say. They're not even saying like 5 viewers on this website now. They're at the point that they just say viewers website. Like they have gotten so desperate because, you know, people, they go into their moderation
Yeah, there are
settings.
keywords that are blocked.
Yeah, and they just put a bunch of keywords like these guys use, and they're getting so desperate because people have blocked every keyword known to mankind, They're just typing in viewer's website now.
Ted's so funny.
Good job, buddy. Nobody even knows what you're like advertising at that point.
You guys know who my dad is?
I do not. Take right. And go through this door, straight ahead. Alright, turn around facing. Turn around facing. So I can take these off.
Bingo.
Undo the belly band?
What's up?
Undo the belly band?
I do that after. Isn't that the way you do it?
Oh, it depends. I don't want him to have flailing hands while I'm trying to get a belly band off.
Where's the bathroom?
It's right around the little wall behind you.
Just a second. Alright, turn around. Turn around.
Why'd you do that?
Stop.
What is that? No, what is that?
Bolen's lock.
We're just
I don't think I've heard of that brand before.
No, I was just asking.
Wait, just list her up.
I'm just asking, what is that?
That's so funny.
No, I was just asking, what is that?
Stay in the cell.
Can I just ask, what is that?
Yeah, you can. In a second.
Get in the cell.
Can I just ask, what is that?
You obviously didn't have to pee too bad, did you?
Yes, I do need to
Okay,
pee.
well, go in here.
No,
You need to listen, man. Stop.
I do, but
You're not listening very well at all.
I just want to ask what that is.
Stop. 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 Are you going to stay in here when I let go? Stay here. We're not getting out of the cell. Bathroom's right behind you.
No, I just want to see what that is.
Stop.
No, can I just see what that is?
No.
You know what? Let's just take her to jail.
Alright, we're going straight to jail.
No, I just want to see what that is.
I'm gonna fight the fight here.
I just want to see what that is.
Stop.
I just want to see what that is. Because I don't have my glasses.
It's a belly band.
Stop.
That's what it is. It's a belly band.
Turn around. I'm not going to keep asking.
I know, but I can't see. No, I want to see what that is.
Stop.
Please.
Stop pulling your arm away. Stop.
Please, I just
Stop.
want to see.
This is ridiculous.
Ah.
No, I just want to see what that is.
He did, he said the thing.
That's all I want to see.
I haven't heard the pregnancy claim yet.
Okay, that's all right.
You got that one?
70% of the videos handcuff ASMR.
What are you trying to look at?
Yeah, it's for real.
It's a belly band. It's a leather band.
I don't know what that is because I don't have my glasses.
Okay, well, we will get you your glasses, but you are not cooperating one bit.
I am trying to.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
You're literally
am.
going away. You're
Can
fighting
you
us,
just
trying to get out of the
hold
cell.
my boyfriend?
No, not right now. Not until you start cooperating.
Okay, we're back to that, huh?
Don't cuff me then.
Well, you're not cooperating, so you're going to be cuffed.
No, I will cooperate. I just need a piss.
Well, we tried to give you that option.
Also, welcome to the puddle, Saint Raphael. Appreciate the follow.
Welcome, welcome.
How would glasses allow her to know what it is?
Okay.
She's honestly like.
One bit.
I wish it was like a humane way to just knock these type of people out.
Reason you don't want to listen.
Yeah, it gets like
Just-
frustrating.
and then they wake up in the cell. Wait, that would be so nice.
Can you just please call my boyfriend? He'll pick me up.
You're not
You're not
going
getting
to
picked
jail.
up. You're going to jail. We've been over this. DWI, concealing identity, now resisting.
I didn't conceal my identity.
Sit down. Sit down.
I need to go pee.
Well, the toilet's behind you.
Here.
I'll take your handcuffs.
And I need my
And if she wants
glasses.
out of the handcuffs,
I need my glasses.
we will get you your
I
glasses.
need
You need to stop.
my glasses.
Sit down. Sit.
I need my
Chat said they arrested Velma. It kind of, she is a little bit like, I can't see without my glasses.
I mean, if you
My
talk
glasses.
about Mindy's, like, if you're talking about Mindy's fucking Velma, then maybe.
She's the Velma remake, chat.
Yeah, exactly. She's Timu Velma.
glasses.
She's Bollywood Velma.
Oh, jeez.
Sit. Sit.
Ma'am, if you don't want to listen, you're going straight to jail. No phone call, no nothing. You're going to go to jail.
Sit down.
I need my.
I will get you your glasses, but you need to listen.
But I can't see.
I will get you your glasses so that you can see, but you need to sit down and listen. And you're not doing that.
Sit down. Sit.
Can I go?
Stay there. Now we're gonna do this.
Oh, to jail it is. To jail it is. I'm not going to keep fighting the fight. Go to the jail. I'll do all my paperwork there. What?
You got my belly band?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
In my hair.
Alright. We're going this way.
Two random things that have nothing to do with what we're doing right now. Powder got banned on Twitch about 8 hours ago.
Oh, for what?
No idea. They just banned.
Oh.
It's a temporary ban though, so they will come back. And starting in the newest season on February 10th, Overwatch 2 is renaming itself back to Overwatch.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's big enough for them to make an announcement on it that they're renaming it back to just Overwatch on February 10th. I just think it's funny.
My glasses.
They're outside, so you need to come outside.
Where?
In the unit.
Where?
Is it unlocked?
Can I go pee first?
We're going to the jail now.
I need to go pee right now.
We gave you that option.
I need to go pee.
We gave you that option. There was a toilet in there, but you did not want to listen.
I need to go pee, dude.
Move your leg.
I need to go pee.
Get in.
Please,
If
please.
you kick me with your leg,
No,
I'm
I
going to
don't
charge you with
wanna-
battery. Get in.
I don't want to kick
Get
you.
in the car.
I just need to go pee. Please, just let me go pee.
Why can't I see
We
anything?
already had that opportunity.
Oh, there we go.
We're
Got
not
it.
doing that anymore.
No, I need to go pee.
Get in the unit.
I need to go pee. I need to go pee. Please.
I've got her leg. You can shut it.
Hi there. How can I help? Please, I need to go pee.
Siri.
I need to go pee.
Scoot over.
Siri.
I need to go pee.
Why didn't you listen whenever we
I
brought
love
you
that
in
you
there
just
into
heard
the
Siri
cell and there was a
randomly.
toilet right there for you to go to the bathroom? Instead, you wanted to fight with us to get back out of the cell. How is that going to get you going to the bathroom?
Because I can't see.
Okay, that doesn't prevent you from going to the
Please,
bathroom.
okay, can I go pee right here?
No, you can't go pee out here. No.
No, you can watch me go pee.
I don't want
need
to watch you go pee. I tried
you
to
don't
bring you.
have to. I just need to go pee.
Okay, you need to get back on that side of the unit. We're going to go to the jail and they have a toilet out there. You
I
have...
need to go pee. Please, I'm gonna pee my pants.
You're not coming out of the unit.
I need to go pee. I need to go pee, please. I need to go pee.
Do you know where her glasses are?
Or piss yourself now. Like, I can't imagine having to like fucking deal with this though. Like,
Dude, this is so like These cops have some serious patience. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so Miss, this is called horse tranquilizer. And
Yeah, no, for real. Fucking, like, seriously, throw this girl in a K-hole and be done with it.
I need to go pee, please.
I'm gonna give you this one last opportunity, okay? Are you listening to me? Last. If I get you your glasses, will you go in there and sit down quietly and stop fighting with us so we can get our freaking paperwork done?
But what paperwork?
so, another side note, not related to anything about this, but it popped up in my For You. Apparently, in the Epstein documents, they forgot to censor a note where Epstein wrote down his full email and the password to get into it.
Yes, and people have been logging in.
Yes. And most of it is filled with people just apparently writing tons of bullshit emails. I hope whoever found it first, like, documented everything that was in there before people got into it and started trolling it.
Sam.
But there's no telling what happened.
Your arrest paperwork.
Okay. But I need my phone.
I will give you a phone call.
No, I need my phone.
You're not getting your phone right now.
I will let you call your boyfriend, your mom, your sister, whoever you feel like you need to call.
No, I need my phone.
What do you need your phone for?
To call my sister, that's...
Do you know their numbers?
Yes, the
Okay,
attorney.
then I have a phone that you can use.
Okay, I just need to go pee, please. You can watch me go pee.
Okay,
please
but you...
let go.
We're not doing
Please let go of me.
Listen to him.
He is looking at me. I just need to go pee.
Okay, listen.
We're not doing that right here.
I need to go pee.
Listen.
What? Mr. N.
Yes, I just need to go pee.
I think I know the title of this.
Please let go.
So if I get you your glasses, you're going to cooperate with me.
Lawtism, I need to go pee.
I'm not letting go.
I need to go pee.
Stop. Listen.
Dude, you cannot do that.
I can.
No, you literally can't. Legally, you can't.
You're resisting us right now.
No, you can't.
I need you to stop resisting.
Okay, Mr. N.
Call Kelsey Duran.
We can let you call her if you stop doing this right now.
No, that's an attorney.
Okay, great. You can call her.
Doug Jones' wife.
You can call her. You can call him.
Okay, shut up.
Okay, Mr. N, is that something we can work out? If I get you your glasses, will you go in here?
Can I just go pee and then I can talk to you?
That's where I'm asking to take you. But when we get you in there...
Listen, horse tranquilizer. Give it some thought.
Again, ketamine.
Wolfsbane for 2. God, she's worse than my 6-year-old cousin.
I mean, yeah.
Have to not try
I
to
wish
run
they
back
had
out of the
something
cell.
that they could just smear on your skin and then just removes all alcohol in your system.
Yeah. Not fair.
So is that a yes or a no?
I am pregnant, dude. Just let me go pee.
You're pregnant and you're drinking? That's not a good idea.
I just found out.
Right now when you got arrested?
Found out 10 days ago.
That's really not good.
Man, you know what? To jail. To jail? Yeah, we're not doing this.
Yeah, there it is.
Can we just scoot her back? She's gonna fight us again when we get in there, and I'd rather just avoid that.
No, I need to go pee.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to run her out there, and I can be right out with the paperwork? I'll knock it out real quick.
My laptop in here, I can help you.
Is it? Yeah, I'll meet you in the front. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I just need you to answer one question. Are you suicidal and homicidal? Get on my face. Okay, I thought you were smart.
She did claim she was pregnant once.
In a small?
Yeah, small. You haven't told me a lot. No, so we got a call. Is like, you know where the 545 is? Alamo and Lalu's. So, or I'm sorry, Alamo and Lalu's gate. So she had a call at the Tractor Supply there that she was being pushed around in her car. She was in a white Mazda, and like dispatch was saying she sounded kind of ETOH. So we're like, okay. And then I'm just sitting in the parking lot. We're about to start heading that way, and all I see is a white Mazda doing way over the speed limit. Go right past the sheriff's office. So we're like, go stop her. As I'm going to stop her, you see her like slightly pulling over the fog line. So we stop her, and then it's just been this ever since. So
Yeah, the cops pretty much gave up after the pregnancy claim.
These are just gonna
It's
take
like,
her straight
okay,
to
yeah,
the
we're not
south.
doing with
Okay,
it.
sounds good.
From there to there, and then to the south.
Perfect. Okay. Sweet.
Oh, Alpha Chad, thank you for the 10. As a recovering alcoholic, 5 years sober, seeing stuff like this is a healthy reminder as to why I quit. Drunks are arguably more obnoxious than V-tweeters.
Yeah.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot of V-tweeters that are drunks, so.
Also true.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, she went down.
How did we end up like this? He walked away for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that did not take long. And all of a sudden, she's on the ground, butt in the air.
Move her clothes and we'll put some on her.
Here.
There we go. Okay, we got a sensor up.
You can take your shirt off if you need help.
Here, I've got some.
Sit up. That's fine.
It's funny she still thinks she's gonna remember any of this.
You know my dad?
What do you guys need? We're not talking about that right now.
Oh, she got hit pretty good.
You're cooperating. You're not cooperating. You're literally holding that up against the window against our instructions. Take it off. Sit down. Start cooperating, and then you can get a phone call. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. What? No, you have not been. You're literally right now not cooperating. You're not listening to instructions. Listen to our instructions, and that's how you get a phone call. And listen to our instructions so we can actually take you out of the cell safely, and then you'll get a phone call. Until then, put it down. No, we can't do it right now. Sit down. We have not been here for 2 hours. Sit down. It hasn't been an hour and a half yet. Just sit down. Okay. Okay, then why did it happen? Because you slapped one of the officers. Yes, you did. But you'll have your day in court to argue about all this stuff. But right now, if you don't start cooperating, you're not going to be able to get a phone call because we can't take you out of there until you cooperate.
That is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How is it legal? Okay, great. So you can call her once you start cooperating.
I haven't.
No, you haven't been.
You right in here. That's why I'm trying to cover it.
Okay, that's not going to help you. Like we're saying, you can't cover the windows because they need to be able to see in there. So you need to leave the blanket down. What do you mean? That is the rules of this facility. You need to leave the windows uncovered. So sit down, calm down, listen to instructions, or else you're not going to get a phone call until you can do so. Well, right now, we're restarting the whole process, aren't we? We're restarting the whole process. You're not cooperating with anybody.
Charged with felony battery on a police officer, resisting an officer, aggravated driving while under the influence of liquor based on refusal, and concealing identity.
Breathe, yeah.
Her box for 5. Do you know my dad? She's probably asking because I bet she doesn't know who her dad is either.
Who's my dad? Somebody, please. Who's my dad?
As you were gonna say, Ava. Sorry.
No, that's exactly.
Just sit down. Your glasses, they're over here on your property, but nobody's going in there to give you anything until you just start cooperating. Once you start cooperating. You're not cooperating right now. You're gonna hold my vision. I'm not holding your vision. I just can't go in there until you start cooperating.
Her next court date is in 2 weeks.
Court date is, yeah. Yep.
Sit down.
Yeah, they don't have a BAC because she refused to breathe.
All right, we're good.
Don't drink, kids. It's bad for you.
Yeah, that pretty much.
That's the lesson of today. Don't drink. And don't abscond with your children to Virginia.
Totally naming. Yeah, but I'm naming this one I Have to Pee. It's just too perfect.
I have to pee. No.
Yeah, but that's the one. And there we go.
Thanks everybody for showing up today, by the way, and I hope you all enjoyed our little coverage here.
Yep. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell as hard as you possibly can, and we will, of course, see you all on the next one.
Yeah. I might be back later for some streaming chat if I can get my thing sorted out how I want it. But for now, I'm going to send you guys over to Cinder, who is doing some collab streaming today. But until then, bye everybody. You guys have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.